Here we go. We are back for the first time in the year number 3 of the Hockey National Show, the first exhibition game of the Montreal Canadiens at the Bell Center. They host tonight the New Jersey Devils. And for us, this is our first game, of course, as the play-by-play. And for the new people in the chat, no, we don't do the live streaming. No, we cannot show the game. We only talk about the game play-by-play, and is a rule for the YouTube channel. So I want to be sure everybody, you understand. Wish we could do it, but unfortunately, we cannot. For the people already know what's going on with me, I have a new setup this morning. And I'm completely reverse. Usually I'm behind the ocean in front of me, and behind me. But now this morning I changed everything to follow the game, because some of you don't know, but I move in Thailand. So new internet. I watch the game from RDS in Canada. I don't know how the internet is going to carry on my game, because usually I will use the NHL.tv, but the game is not there. So it's all testing this morning. It's going to be a rock and roll. If we have some problem logistically, but we apologize already at the beginning. But we welcome everybody. Thanks to be a part of the Hockey National Show family. If you are not a subscriber, please subscribe. We want to thank all the moderators of the Hockey National Show in the chat. We want to say thank you so much for you volunteering to helping us to grow properly. And for all the people, new people, welcome. And with the returner, I'm really happy to having you aboard, and I can't wait to start the hockey season at 2022-2023. October 12th, first game in Montreal. They host the Toronto Maple Leafs. So welcome for another great live stream today, and we have a couple of new people in the house. Before we start, we want to mention to you, we want to wish the best for all the people in the Maritime and Newfoundland. Hopefully, everything is safely better over there. And for the people in Florida, where we know I moved from Florida to Thailand, I want to wish the best for the Tampa Bay area. We have a few subscribers are part of the Hockey National Show. We wish the best with the hurricane is going to that direction. Hopefully, no too much damage. I've been to many hurricanes. It's not pretty usually. So thanks so much, part of the show tonight. We have a lot of people rock and roll. We welcome some of you guys. And you can see at the bottom, we start a new way to make the graphic behind me, everything like that. But you can see the Montreal Canadiens released 4 players yesterday. Sobolev, Quinton, Coulombe, and Davidson. And tonight, the Montreal Canadiens put a lot of rookies in the lineup. Safkovsky, Mézard, Roy, Dak, Caufield, Beck are in the lineup. Coley is going to be a pairing with Harris. Madison play with Barron. Fred Brother is going to be with And that's what we have in the lineup. Mr. Bob Routier, welcome back in the house. Thanks to be a part of the show. RJ Calabro, welcome back in the house. Thanks to be a part of the show. Martin Sabol, welcome in the house. Thanks to be a part of the show. We really appreciate everybody to be a part of the house. Please, the link, just know, we don't have any link for you, honestly. The game is not live streaming on the YouTube channel. It's on the TV and Montreal Canadiens in French. So that only way you can go. Marco, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show. Jérémy Caron, welcome in the house. Oui, je parle très bien de français. J'étais né à Montréal. Et donc, je parle très bien français. Parlant de parler de français, guys, on a un invité de marque dans la région de Montréal, va être avec nous dans quelques semaines, dans l'intérieur des 10 prochains jours. On est très heureux qu'on va l'accueillir. On ne peut pas l'annoncer présentement parce que ce n'est pas finalement officialisé la date, donc on va attendre un peu, mais on est très heureux d'accueillir une personne très reconnue dans la région de Montréal, un expert dans le hockey. Donc, on va sûrement vous donner d'autres nouvelles de ce côté-là. Donc, everybody, welcome back in the house. Raven, welcome. Is it right now in Montreal is the national anthem. Luciano, Graziano, Fernando Tavares, welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show. Blackwood's going to be between the pipe for the New Jersey Devils. Blackwood have a 9-10-4, 3.39.892 save percentage last season with the New Jersey Devils. Is a starter for the Devils. For the Montreal Canadiens, is going to be the veteran, the 32 years old Jake Allen, returning finally with the Montreal. And we really appreciate to be a part of the show. To be between the pipe. 9-24, 3.30. And save percentage on 906 is the referee for tonight, Eric Furlat, the veteran, with linesman Johnny Murray and Derek Nansen. We have a super chat. Mr. Mark Zuck start the super chat of the night. Welcome. Thank you so much, Mike Zuck. Here you go. Super chat. I tried to start the clock at the same time. Here we go. Reverse. Stop the block. Super chat, Mark Zuck. Thanks so much for your super chat. Now we have the puck behind the net, the goaltender of the Montreal Canadiens received by the Montreal, try to get outside the zone, turn around, and finally the puck go out. Montreal's coming now. I think it's Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky hold the puck at the blue line. Try to pass in front of the net, no chance for Kirby. Dak battle for the corner, and then turning in. Montreal still the puck. Pass the puck to the other side. Go all the way back left side. Cooley shoot the point for the net. No chance. Slavkovsky recover the puck. Keep controlling the puck. Drive the puck to Kirby Dak. Transformation without mutation between the forward and the defenseman. Back behind the net. The Devils lose the puck. New players coming from the Montreal Canadiens. And they're going to reset the Devils in front of the goaltender Blackwood. They set up their breakout. Turn around right now. Montreal play a 1-2-2 at this moment. We're going to throw in the puck now. Devils come in, pass the puck in the back door, no chance, but recovery by Devils now on the territory offensive. Control the puck behind the net, battle behind the Caden Cooley battle, and lose the puck but all the way back at the blue line, reset by the New Jersey Devils. We apologize, guys, I don't have all the numbers for the Devils to follow their name for the first exhibition game. I have a lot of rookie, by the way. And if I don't look in the camera face, it's because I'm look behind watching. Montreal shoot the puck. Mike Hoffman shoot the puck. And the first shot of the night. And the goaltender, Blackwood, make a big save. Easy save with the glove, honestly. That's what we at 18:35 seconds to go remaining on the first period. Thomas Tatar back in the house. Tatar, Slovakia. Born where Slavkovsky is coming from, and just shake the hand at the beginning of the game. So pretty neat to see that. Rashard play for the Devils tonight. The puck shoot the puck for the blue line. Stopped by Blackwood. Recovery by the Devils, losing the puck. Shoot the puck all the way back on defensive out of Montreal. They're going to reset the great bad pass by Jordan. I don't know if Fred brother, but bad pass right there. The puck so now in the neutral zone battle with three players. Finally Montreal losing the puck. The Devils going to recovery, pass the puck all the way back at the neutral zone, and unfortunately the puck go behind Jake Allen. The puck go in the corner, battle right away. We can see right there They keep puck by the Devils, but still by the Montreal. They are attacking now the blue line. Turn around, by the way, by the Montreal. Finally, drive the puck behind. The first one get together is the defenseman. Madison shoot the puck, miss the net completely. The puck go all the way back on the defensive zone. Mike Madison have an opportunity right there. Jake Allen play the puck, pass the puck to the other side to Justin Barron. Try the puck to Madison, no chance. Turn around right there. The puck go back in the corner, all the way back to the Devils. Keep the puck in the defensive zone. Pass the puck behind Allen. Battle right there. Madison try to recover puck. Battle to under the corner by Mezak, I believe. Then nobody can get it there. Finally, the puck go to another side and recovery by the Devils behind Jake Allen. Keep controlling the puck. Finally, the puck outside the zone by the Montreal Canadiens. Use the board to keep the puck for himself by the Montreal. I don't know, it's number 97. That's a new rookie player for Montreal. I'm not sure who he is. Anyhow, the Devils try to get the puck outside the zone, all the way behind the Montreal Canadiens. Recovery by Kaden Coley. Kaden Coley now control the puck. Get now on the transitions coming in the zone. Keep controlling at the red line. Do it on the offensive zone. Kaden Coley. Play the puck. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the Devils defensively. But the puck go back at the blue line. Harris control the puck to Coley. Pass the puck on the side. Mutation between Harris and Coley. The puck behind the net. Sarkowski try to get a puck. Sarkowski in the corner right there. Try to use his body. Turn around right there by the Devils. Finally, Harris have a difficult time with the puck. The puck go all the way back to Pitlick. Pitlick tried to pass the puck to Slavkovsky, losing the puck. Recovered by the Devils. Devils tried to control the puck, break out all the way. Pinched by Harris on the board. Finally, the puck go to Urshire. Urshire bring the puck to regroup on the defensive zone. Send the puck all the way back on the bench of the Devils. Going to have another whistle. We're going to restart on the defensive side of the Devils. Thanks so much, everybody, to be a part of the show. We appreciate to be with us. Striker, welcome aboard. Vinny, James. We have in our tap, of course, the co-host of the show, Mezar. Still a puck, by the way, earlier. It would be great way about this one for him. Here we go. Montreal win the face-off. They're going to recover the puck right now, battle for the board, and going to try to get the puck, pass the puck to the other side. Now, Mezak battle for the puck, bring the puck to left side. Caufield keep control the puck. Shot for the Hoffman. It was back, by the way. It was not Mezak. Hoffman lose the puck. They will try to get intercept by back to Caufield. Turn around, back to Caufield. Trap the puck behind, too far for Hoffman. But Hoffman battle for the puck to the board. Back to Caufield right that way. Caufield bring the puck behind, chase it by back, and no chance. We go recovery DDD by the Devils. Turn around right there. Pinch par le Montreal Canadiens. Keep the puck controlé right now by Caufield. Caufield coming now. Caufield control. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the Devils. And then finally the Devils get out of the zone. No, stop by the Montreal Canadiens. The blue line. Another great play by the defenseman. Now the puck go behind the net. By Beck make a check. Finally the puck going to be losing by the Devils. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. Mark, you think Canadiens win tonight, coach? Look for late. Mark, it will be interesting if they can, the most important thing is to have an excited game tonight. Luc Laforcine, welcome aboard. Yes, about this, Luc, keep controlling the game easily. That'll be the part of the show. Unfortunately, that's the best thing we can do. Richard, by the way, is with the Montreal Canadiens, number 90, I believe. Peux-tu montrer la game? Non, on ne peut pas montrer la game. C'est un règlement de la Ligue nationale Solvito. Il n'y a pas personne sur l'Internet qui peut montrer la partie sur l'Internet. Serait-il possible de montrer la game? Non, Mathis, c'est impossible de voir la game. C'est un règlement de la Ligue nationale avec la Ligue nationale, avec les règlements de YouTube Channel. L'endroit que tu peux regarder la partie, c'est sur le réseau RDS au TSN en Canada. Right now, Devils contre le puck. Shoot the puck. Big save. I don't know if the Devils on the website show the game. That's possible. You can look about this. Go to nhl.com/Devils and see if they show the game on the live streaming on their YouTube channel. Sometimes it's happening during the exhibition game when they play on the road. Again, I'm not pretty sure because I would be honestly believe their broadcasting TV contract are protected, but we'll see. Now they will shoot the puck. Hadn't make a save. It's going to be another whistle. I'm going to restart at 14-10. That's what we had at the first period. This is the second shot for the Devils tonight. I tried to make the shot here. Can we do this? We'll see. Go right there. And that's where we are. Face-off at the right side, Jake Allen. Battle right there for the face-off. Montreal try to recover the puck. Launch the puck all the way back in front of Blackwood. Blackwood drive the puck behind, recovered by the defenseman, try to back outside the zone. Pinch by the Montreal Canadiens, but finally, the Devils find a way to put the puck outside the zone. Puck go on defensive zone, recovered by the Montreal Canadiens. They go to reset on the breakout. Pass by the left side. Great pass right there on the left side. Pass to Schoenemann, I believe. No, it's Harris. Bring the puck behind the net. Battle behind the goaltender of the Blackwood. Go to recovery. Everything. Run with Kings. Welcome aboard. The coach is your team playing golf today. No, Kevin. And honestly, I think they are doing very well overall. But thanks to your comments, we really appreciate, Kevin. Thanks to be a part of the show. Just Gaming, salut mon homme. J'espère que tu es avec nous ce soir. Le puck recovered par le Montreal Canadien. Ran the puck around the board. Reset by Steph Cassie. Trying the puck to the other side to Hoffman. Battle right there. The Devils find a way to put the puck outside the zone. Great back checking by Steph Cassie into the zone. Try to steal the puck. The puck will be on the defensive zone of the territory of the New Jersey Devils. They're going to reset their breakout. Kevin Ball with the puck right there. Pass the puck to the other side. Still by the Montreal Canadiens. Safkowski is going to regroup on the defensive zone. Back to Madison. Madison lives the puck all the way back on the left side of the Blackwood. Recovery by the defensive of the Devils. All the way back on the Jake Allen. No icing. Allen play the puck. Draw the puck to Madison. Turn around. Change the position. Set up the breakout. Pass the puck in the neutral zone. No chance for the Montreal Canadiens to have a great play. Turn around right there. Battle for the neutral zone with 3 players. Madison try to figure out if finally the puck go turn around on the side by Joseph Bratt. No chance. Kiberdak recover the puck. Pass to Rem Pitlick. Pitlick pass the puck. Still by the New Jersey Devils. Is going to be Justin Bratt bring the puck all the way behind Jake Allen. Madison drive the puck behind to the goaltender to Coley. Turn around. The Devils coming out. Along shoot the puck. Allen made a save. Turn around puck back. A bad play by Caden Coley, I believe. Hoffman drive the puck all the way back now to Justin Barron. It was not Coley, it was Barron. I apologize. Madison back to Hoffman. Hoffman into the zone. Pass the puck to the left side. Lose the puck by the center by the Montreal Canadiens. Back, but we have a whistle. In front, we have the first penalty of the game is going to be Bovis for the New Jersey Devils. So the Montreal Canadiens is going to be on the power play the first of the night. On règle la game, non, ça marche pas. Non, c'est des parties d'exhibition NHL 66, donc c'est vraiment pas facile à voir les parties présentement sur le YouTube channel. Donc c'est la seule façon que tu peux voir, c'est avec le Canadien. I went to the burger shop. One minute. J'ai pris 4-2 Montréal, just coming. Très bonne prédiction pour ce soir. Power play, guys, for the Montreal Canadiens. We have a TV timeout. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Try to find my keyboard. If it works. Montreal Canadiens on power play. Thank you so much, guys, to be a part of the show tonight. We appreciate your participation on the Hockey Nation Live Show. Power play, Montreal Canadiens. Patrick, anyone has a free stream? So far, Patrick, no. Honestly, we don't have nowhere you can find it. It's on the... Unfortunately, it's on the only TV station. So it would be very interesting if you can get somewhere, Patrick. We apologize. Tu n'as pas l'autorisation de montrer la game. Non, il n'y a pas personne qui a l'autorisation de montrer la partie à Freezy. Donc, we want to just let you know I was there on the Saturday. Cool. How is your country? Do you like it? Love it, Kevin. Thanks to asking. We appreciate that. Michael Delevano, thanks so much for the super chat. Here we go. First power play on Montreal Canadiens. We'll see what they look like tonight. And we have Owen Becker with Joshua Webb. Bring the ball blue line. Caufield, shoot it puck. Blackwood make a save. Recovery by the Devils. Turn around. Caufield try to get a puck. No chance. The Devils are going to turn around. by the Montreal Canadiens. Caufield drive the puck to the corner on the offensive zone. The puck turn around. We appreciate Michael for your super chat. The puck go back behind. And Montreal comes to reset. Mike Hoffman, here's the puck right now. Drop the puck behind. Reset by Norlander. Norlander skating with the puck at the red line. Norlander control. Drive the puck behind. Double back. The bad play right there. The Devils coming now on the short and done. Control the puck behind Jake Allen. Keep the puck under control. They bring the puck all the way back on the blue line. Finally, they kept a couple of seconds right there. The puck turn around. Finally, the turn by Mike Hoffman. Hoffman's coming now at the blue line, at the red line. Control the puck. Possibly offside. A bad play by the defense by the Montreal Canadiens, honestly. And they're going to be all the way back on the neutral zone after offside by the Montreal. So that's what's happening for the Montreal Canadiens. Thank you so much, RJ Calabo, for all the update around the way. Roger Jean, welcome aboard. Thanks for being part of the show tonight. Here we go. Montreal Canadiens going to reset now their power play on the breakout. Kirby Dak drive the puck behind to Jordan Harris. Pass the puck to another side. Back to Dak. Dak controlling puck. Control the puck right by there. Battle right away by the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, they're losing the puck. They will down the puck all the way back. Not a great power play so far by the Montreal Canadiens. The puck drop beside Jake Allen. They're going to reset now the power play for the breakout for the Montreal Canadiens. Draw the puck behind. Back to Bentley. Bentley will receive the puck back. Bentley on the offensive zone. Control right for the net. Kirby Dak missed the net barely over there. They're going to reset the puck now at the blue line. Control the puck. Back drive the puck behind. Back to Pitlick. Pitlick controlling being all the way back at the blue line. I believe back to Harris. Harris to Pitlick. Pitlick control the puck at the Ashmack. Bring the puck at the goal line. Now Harris coming for the puck. Block shot by the Devils. Back to now to Dak. Dak's okay now. Keep controlling at the back door. Hey, shoot back liner. Blackwood make a save right all the way controlling by Sarkowski. Sarkowski battle for the puck. Finally, Devils on being the puck all the way back. And with 5 seconds to go remaining on the power play, the power play will be over all the way back right now. Montreal is 0-1 on the power play. And a great opportunity for the Montreal Canadiens. The second part of the power play was better for the Montreal between Pitlick, Dak, and Harris. Now the Devils coming through the puck, barely missing part of the defense. The puck go outside the play. We're going to reset behind the left side of Jake Allen. We have right now another whistle. And we just crossed the half of the first period at the Bell Center. Still 0-0 between the New Jersey Devils and the Montreal Canadiens. We have a TV timeout. We're going to look about this in the chat. Sharon, who has a free stream? We don't have nobody. Thanks so much, Leon, to be a part of the show tonight. Or Léon, I think it's Léon anyway. Matt, salut mon coach, salut mon Matt, comment tu vas mon homme? J'espère que tu vas très bien. Ron WR is Sarkowski's doing. He just have a couple of shifts so far. Not too bad, honestly. And the rookie hanging there. And they're not too, they're doing pretty good overall. I like the way you think, Michael. About this, let me see. Montreal Canadiens on that one over there. And we're going to wait for the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, we come back. We have a TV timeout. We're going to try to do a post-game after the game tonight. And if you have any questions, we're going to talk about what you think about the game overall and see where we at. Roger, must pay to streaming. One must pay for RDS streaming. Roger, yeah, I have... I'm a tail end and watch the game on RDS, Mr. Roger. We'll see. Carl Reed, this is going to be a very close hockey game. Possible. You're absolutely right about this. Matt, Carl, thanks to be at the show tonight. We have to wait right now to the puck drop to start again the game with the puck on the left side of Jake Allen, 9:40 to go. And this game, the puck winning by the Devils, recovery to the blue line, go D. Back in the left side, draw the puck back in the net of Jake Allen, battle right now by Montreal and the Devils players. We have now 5 players in the corner. It's called the Swamp. The center is going to helping Madison and Justin Barron. Finally, puck all the way back at the blue line. Misak push the puck all the way back on defensive zone. The Devils going to recover. Turn around right now by the defensive. A big defensive by the Devils. Finally, the puck going into a zone. Paddle right there, recovery by Justin Barron. Long stretch pass in the neutral zone. Losing by the Montreal. The Devils double the puck behind Jake Allen. Going to recovery by Justin Barron. Barron now set up the breakout. Barron look on the right side. Pass the puck to the left side to Madison. Madison battle the back. Dumping the puck behind Blackwood. Play by Blackwood. Use the board to pass the puck of his teammate. Battle right now. The puck. The Devils coming now. At 3 versus 2. Devils are set up now. He's coming offensive. Drive the puck behind. Support. Shoot the puck. Adam make a save. Rebound. Another shot over the net. Turn around up on the Montreal Canadiens. Lob the puck outside the zone. And finally, the Devils trying to recover the puck, use the board, and reset the first appearance right now. Devils coming back now. It's a shot. Drive the puck behind to Brad. Back to Tata. The defense left the puck. How to make it say rebound. And they're losing the puck. We have a whistle. And now we have a no whistle by the referee. We're going to see. I think we have a penalty for the Montreal Canadiens. 2 minutes for obstruction. I'm not sure. We'll see what it would be the call and which team is going to be punished. But great opportunity for the Devils. But Jake Allen make an amazing great save to keep the score 0-0. We have another whistle. It's going to be the call by the referee. We'll see what he said. 2 minutes for obstruction. It's going to be the Devils. Thomas Tatar got the call. The Montreal Canadiens return on the power play for the second time tonight. We wait for the face-off to reset and go right there. Here we go. Now the Montreal Canadiens set up their power play on offensive. Fire the puck over the Blackwood. And the puck stuck outside the zone. We're going to have another whistle by the linesman. And we're going to reset on the maybe left side of Blackwood. Thanks so much to be a part of the show, everything. Rangers 1-0. Mr. Sharks, welcome aboard. Man Girl Hockey, welcome aboard. Thanks everybody to be part of the show. 1 minute, 51 seconds to go remaining on the power play. On the left side, Blackwood. Now Beck, feel the puck right now. Caufield coming, set up, fire puck! Barely shoot at the left, on the right side of Blackwood. Caufield try to get it back, ball back at the blue line. Go back to the left side. Controlé par the Montreal Canadiens. Back to Madison, I believe. Madison looking now. Shoot the point for the rebound and no chance for the Montreal recovery. The puck go in the corner. Finally, the Devils pass the puck. They are coming out. They are coming 2 versus 2 at the blue line. On the offensive zone. Turn around, Panico, Sheriff. Shoot the puck. Miss it completely. Cole Caufield going to recover the puck. 1:20 to go remaining on the power play and 7:45 at the game. Caufield in the zone now. On offensive zone, try to puck around the puck, battle right there. Caufield ran the puck all the way back at the line, and Montreal recovery. Hoffman pass the puck to the D. Now set up now at the Ashmack at the back door. Missing a little bit by Caufield. Caufield to Hoffman. Hoffman at the blue line, looking right now. Hoffman checking, keep controlling. Caufield fire the puck. Hit the the Montreal Canadiens take the lead 1-0. Cole Caufield scored the first goal out of the power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Cole Caufield. Power play goal. Great pass by Mike Hoffman. One-timer shot over the right shoulder of Mackenzie Blackwood. He did it again. Cole Caufield scored the first goal all the season for the Montreal Canadiens, the number 22. Cole Caufield. Here we go. The puck all the way back behind the net of the Blackwood. Going to recover right there. We're going to wait for a little bit. My time is a bit early. Dak battle for the puck. Turn around by the Devils. Use the puck around the board. You're going to reset the Montreal turnaround. And now is that we have a call right there. I don't know. We have a penalty or we'll see what's happening. And we have possible the ice stick by the Montreal Canadiens. 2 minutes for ice stick. It's Kirby Dak. Now we have a power play again by the Devils. Try to get out all the setup over there. Terry, I kick out middle bit Nate full time with 3-4 scales to win. Roger Nuna, welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show. Here we go. We're going to wait. The Devils now losing the puck. Montreal recover the puck, bring the puck all the way back outside the zone. The Devils keep the puck in the zone. Don't control the puck behind Barron, try to get outside the zone. And it intercept by the Devils. Turn around by Urshire. Oh, Brad by the blue line. Set up now the breakout. And now the breakout, they set up the power play. Now back to the blue line, back to Brad. Brad looking now, looking for the pass transversal, and no chance. Bring the puck to goal line, shoot the puck, that's all. But no chance, stopped by the defenseman by the Montreal Canadiens. Puck go back to Stevenson, fire puck, Devils. Black shot by Byron, I believe. And that's what's happening like this one. Turn around now by the Devils. Now keep to control it. Brad at the blue line, Stevenson, by the puck to the right side. Reset right there. Looking for the Devils, going down, looking again, keep controlling at the goal line. Back to Urshire, back to Brad. Brad keep controlling, back to Urshire, go at the goal line, go all the way back at the blue line, at the top circle, back to Silverson, shoot the puck, black shot right there by the Montreal, the puck missed the net, recovery right now by the Devils, reset right now behind, they go all the way back at the blue line now, they look about, coming down, looking again, Urshire, fire the puck, Chica missed the net completely, the puck go outside the zone, and the recovery right there by the Devils, Silverson, new players coming for both teams, turn around right there, and the recovery by the Devils, finally on the defensive zone, they're going to reset, drop the puck behind, keep controlling, and then they come back. Here we go. The Devils set up the breakout and on the defensive zone. Pass the puck to the left side. Now they come in offensive zone. On the right side of the Jake Allen. Battle in the corner by the Montreal Canadiens and the Devils. Winning by the Devils. Protect the puck. Bring the puck to the hash mark. Now the Devils set up their breakout, their power play. They're coming down the right side of Jake Allen, controlling right now, looking, bring the puck to the blue line, turn around, back at the back shore, at the flanker, shoot the puck, Allen make a rebound, back to the Montreal Canadiens ice, finally, they're icing the puck with 10 seconds remaining on the power play, and the Montreal should be fine with the first power play against, and the Devils coming back on the offensive zone, on the defensive zone now, drive the puck behind the puck, go on the bench, we have a whistle by the referee, and we have only 2 seconds to go remaining, and that's what we have. The Super Chat, Mr. Sean B. Super Chat, ladies and gentlemen, $20. Here we go. Super Chat, we love the Super Chat at the How Can You Show. That's the new dance. Chop, 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 reverse. Super Chat, Sean B. Thank you so much. Some hype for John B. We said we love the Super Chat at the Hockey Nation Show. We appreciate all the support we get during the year of the Montreal Canadiens live streaming play-by-play. Here we go. The puck go back now on the Montreal Canadiens, turn around by the Devils, shoot the puck, Jake Allen make a save with a glove. We're going to reset on the right side of Jake Allen with 4 minutes, 39 seconds to go remaining on the first period. We want to remind everybody the first goal of the night came from Cole Caufield on the power play goal. His first on the playoff, honestly, on the exhibition game. I just tried to get a better way to show who scored for the Montreal Canadiens. Caufield, so you can have all the information you need to know. And we have a TV timeout, guys. Thanks for being a part of the show tonight. Rory McNally, miss a lot too. Richard, welcome aboard. Jordan, hello friends, I miss a lot. Could someone tell me Soccer C line? Soccer C line with Owen Beck. No, I'm sorry, with Kirby Dak, Ren Pitlick. I apologize about this one with them. The first goal of the night, Cole Caufield on power play goal at 12:32, assisted by Mike Hoffman and Mike Madison. So thanks so much. Thanks so much again. Welcome everybody. Alexis Dubik, ça va très bien. Toi aussi, how you doing? Coach Rory McNally is in the house, and Alexis Dubik, thanks for being a part of the show. We really appreciate to be with us tonight. And we're going to see what's going on. Mezar goal. No, it's Mr. Josino. It's Cole Caufield. Cole Caufield want you to hit the likes. Here we go. Trip. Don't forget, guys, click on the like. Twitter, Jet game. Cole, way to go. Thanks so much. I appreciate everybody to be part of the show tonight. And we're going to give you some resume of the game a little bit later. Here we go. I'm going to start the game back very shortly. But again, just for the people, we have a great goal by Caufield. A one-timer shot, guys, on the right side of Blackwood over the right shoulder to score his first goal of the exhibition game. Here we go. We have a face-off on the right side of Jake Allen. And the puck winning right now by the... I tried to get... where you go. The puck, the timing. The puck going in front of Jake Allen. Madison bring the puck in the corner. A little bit too far. The puck outside the zone. Recovered by Caufield. Caufield's coming now. By the way, Caufield played with Beck and Mike Hoffman. Jesper Bratt have an amazing great year last year with the Devils, a 73 point and 71 game. Just wait for the puck drop on the left side of Blackwood. Recovered by Montreal. Shoot the puck. Blackwood make a save. Great face-off winning by the Montreal Canadiens. And the puck go right there on the left defenseman in Montreal. Shoot the puck. I think it was Justin Barron. But Blackwood saw the puck come to him and make a save with the glove. That's what we at right now. On again, another face-off on the left side of Mackenzie Blackwood with 4:16. He was Owen Beck when the face-off, by the way. Beck right now with Caufield. Beck win the face-off again. Battle right now the Ashmack with Hoffman. The puck go to under the side. Recovery by the Devils. Set up the breakout. They are coming now in neutral zone. Try the puck around Madison. They keep controlling the puck on the offensive. Shoot the puck. How to make a save. The puck go back at the blue line. The Devils control the puck now. Shoot the puck at the blue line. Rebound. And then the save by Bladen. And finally, we hear the whistle of the referee, and Allen set it between the pipe for the Montreal Canadiens so far. And he make another save. He keep Montreal keep the lead 1-0 over the Devils after a goal of Caufield. Great play for Jake Allen. We know the Devils signed a Palat trade for Ola, John Marino, and Brandon Smith during the summer, and they got a goaltender, Videk Venenek, for the Devils. They are the new players in the lineup. There you go. Another ballon in front of Jake Allen. Another save. Turn around right now by the Montreal. Richard try to find a way to puck outside the zone. Richard used the ball for himself. A little bit too far, but ballon retreat right now by the Montreal Canadiens behind the goaltender. Right now controlling by the Devils in the corner. But the Montreal Canadiens use their force checking right there. Keep the puck deep in the zone of the territory Devils. Montreal still the puck again. Battle right there. Great play by Simoneau, I believe. And the puck turn around. Controlling by the Montreal. Bring the puck to the blue line. Now, there we go. Diddy. Could put back into the side. A little bit too far for Montreal. I think it's Simoneau. They'll battle for the board right there. And finally, they're going to turn around. Richard try to get a puck. Recovery by the Devils. They're going to find a way to get a puck outside the zone. Oh, they're going to reset. They have a new plus coming for both teams. And here you go. Montreal chasing by Richard. Finally, Devils set up their breakout. Coming to the neutral zone. On the offensive zone now. It's a 4 versus 4. The puck go behind the net. Jake Allen. Shoot the puck again. And for the net, the puck hit the defenseman of Montreal Canadiens will be out of the play. We're going to reset now on the defensive of the Montreal Canadiens. Now the Devils just reached the total of the double digits for the shot with 11 so far versus the Montreal Canadiens are at 9 since the beginning of the game. Thanks so much, guys, to be a part of the show tonight. Game tonight, Stu. Welcome back. The puck right now winning by the Devils on the defensive zone. Montreal Canadiens battle to the board. Then Montreal to get a puck outside zone. Finally, they did it. Pass the puck to the side. Misak pass the puck to the right side now. Misak to get a puck. Nose losing the puck. Foul. And then turn around. But Montreal control. Pass it up right now. Shoot the puck. Pass the puck to the left side. No chance. Finally, battle to another side. We're going to try to get now Misak. Puck with Mesada. Pass it out. Just a get hit again. The Devils. The puck bouncing back and forth. But the puck stay in the defensive zone. The Devils finally they find a way to get a puck outside the zone. The puck go to another side. Montreal going to reset the breakout. Finally dumping the puck of the defensive zone. The Devils recover the puck. Reverse defensive. Welcome, Mr. Dawson Sports Corner. Another Another super chat. Thanks so much. We'll talk about this in a little bit. Second, now the Montreal setup breakout all the way back. Lose the puck in the neutral zone. The puck goes to Blackwood. Blackwood passes the puck to the D. And finally, the Devils try to get the puck outside the zone. Force checké par le Montreal, losing the puck, recovered par le Montreal neutral zone. Now ballon in front of Jake Allen. Devils coming back, draw the puck behind. Great play by Kirby Dack to save the situation in front of Jake Allen, to steal the puck in front of Allen. Pass to Madison. Madison now in the neutral zone. Coming offensive zone. Madison try to get around. Hit by the Devils. Bring the puck in the corner. Try to get some time over there. With less of 90 seconds to go remaining. Justin Barron try the puck to Madison. Madison lose the puck on the defensive zone. Recovered by the Montreal now. They are coming. Sapkowski control the puck. Sapkowski makes some move left and right. Finally lose the puck. Recovered by the Devils. Try the puck the board. Finally they coming on the zone. Pass to now. Sharks coming at 3 versus 3. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. And recovered by the Montreal Canadiens behind the net. It's Harris drive the puck behind. Go DDD. And finally get puck outside the zone. Sapkowski use the board to change the new plus coming from the Montreal Canadiens for the last minute to play at the first period. It's still 1-0. The puck go behind the Jake Allen. Recovered by Jordan Harris. Drive the puck behind. Recovered by the Montreal Canadiens. Is coming out. Control the puck. Don't pay the puck by Caden Coley. The puck goes slightly to Blackwood. Drive back to the D. They're going to set up right now their breakout. Use the board to get a puck outside the zone. They go in the neutral zone. Don't pay the puck behind Jake Allen. The first one to get there is Jordan Harris. Shoulder check. Checking right now. Hit by the Devils. Caden Coley reach Harris. Losing the puck. Finally, Devils try to get a puck in the zone, but finally drop the puck all the way back on the defensive zone. Bad play by the Devils. 25 seconds remaining. Go DDD. Pat the puck in the neutral zone. The puck goes slightly back to Justin Barron. The Montreal losing the puck in the neutral zone again. Both teams struggle right now at this moment. But again, finally, Montreal recover the puck. Come in the offensive zone of the Devils. Now they keep controlling the puck at the hash mark. Battle with 3-4 players. Caufield try to get around. Great play by Caufield. Keep the puck in the corner. We have the 5 seconds remaining. It's going to be the end of this period, guys. And after 20 minutes... at the Bell Center, first exhibition game at the Montreal Canadiens. After 20 minutes, the Montreal Canadiens 1 and the New Jersey Devils 0. The shot after 20 minutes, 11 by the Devils, 9 by the Montreal Canadiens. The only goal we have, it was on the power play at 12:32. Cole Caufield on the power play shot on the one-timer over the right shoulder of Blackwood, assisted by Madison and, of course, Mike Hoffman is the only goal we have tonight. So great first period for the Montreal Canadiens. Rookies did very well overall. And of course, I'm going to be back in the chat talking with the first period. What your impression? Tell me a little bit more. We want to thank, first of all, another super chat. So let's finishing with this with a super chat from our friend Dawson Sport. Connor did it again. This was the third super chat of the night.
Oh my God!
Yes, he did it. Super chat, reverse, chop, chop, chop. Super chat, Mr. Dawson Sports Center. Thanks so much about your super chat. We thanks all of you, Mike, Zach, Sean B, and Michael Devilani. The 4th super chat we have at the first period. Thanks so much, everybody. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. We appreciate your participation tonight. And we're going to do all the NHL Montreal Canadiens, the 82 game. Live streaming directly from Thailand. And thanks to be with us. It's honestly 6:44 a.m. in Thailand. And I know it's 7:44 in the Montreal area. And we'll see what we have. Chef, c'est quoi ta prédiction pour ce match? Mon Maris, j'ai prédit 5-3 pour le Montréal ce soir. Caufield looking good so far. Yes, Vinny, you're absolutely right. I agree with you. British shot goal, the 3-0 New York Rangers. Thanks for all the update, guys, left and right. Thanks so much, RJ, for at the end of 20 minutes at New York Rangers. 5 other game. I cannot find a stream anywhere. No. And the problem, Elmo, is because it's an exhibition game. That's the reason why. So until it's not going to be a regular game, Elmo, you're not going to find nowhere. When the season starts, we provide a links, 2 links. You can find those games left and right. So hopefully you understand. Salut Mélanie, thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Arsenic, qui a marqué pour Montreal, Cole Caufield. About this, Yamo Verdanen, welcome aboard. Thanks to be part. I'm finna only Rangers game on the TV, so I watched that. Yamo, awesome. At the Madison Square Garden, like RG said, about this. And Caufield rock like Austin Matthews, Danny. Thanks so much, Danny. Be a part of the show tonight. William McClary had to spring for the Sportnet Hockey package to get this game tonight, William. I thought he was on TSN tonight, William, but I could be wrong. David, Alice, you there? Thanks so much, really appreciate. Je m'appelle Anthony et j'aimerais bien se jouer dans les Canadiens. Ben, salut, mon Anthony. Merci d'être avec nous. Could score on rebound and we keep the top scorer again, Yamo said. Great, everybody, to be a part of the show tonight. We thanks all the moderators of the Hockey Nation show to be with us tonight. How was the Caufield goal? Great, Yamo. It was a one-timer power play goal from Madison to Hoffman to Caufield. And top shell, again, Caufield was an expert like Alex the Brincat 2.0 and over the right shoulder of the Mackenzie Wiggar. Mais tu compares à qui, Alexis? It's not easy to compare him yet, Alexis. We don't know he's going to be a center winger, but Brennan Point, I think, will be my best definition of him. Ranger destroyed Islanders, Randy Walkman and the house tonight. Welcome aboard. Mark, you make my day. Yeah, it will be the second intermission. Mark is going to be there. Felix Capurio, oh my God. Caborio, I believe. Félix, welcome aboard. Merci d'être avec nous ce soir. J'aimerais ça dans les Canadiens avoir Price. Malheureusement, Anthony, ça ne va pas arriver. Mike, the GOAT Gaming is in the house tonight. Long time ago, we didn't see our friend Mike. Welcome aboard, Mikey. Maris, vous trouvez faire une version française de ceci? Malheureusement, Malheureusement, ce serait trop dur à le faire. Mais on fait des shows en français maintenant. Ça va commencer dans la prochaine semaine à faire des résumés des Canadiens de Montréal en français. Montreal Canadiens have been played very well tonight. Carl, you're absolutely right. Overall, the first period was pretty good. Like I said, Montreal have take the lead 1-0. I'm going to wait for the second. Entre right, ça que c'était mieux. Quoi? Je vais y aller avec le joueur de Montréal des Canadiens. Honestly, Alexis with Sakoski. C'est le Montréal Canadien, donc je vais prendre le Montréal. It's on TSN as well, Cole. Yeah, the Fernandos, that's what I mentioned to William earlier, honestly. And yeah, so far look like the game is on my TV here in Thailand, guys. I have aired the STSN Sportnet in Thailand, so I'm really excited about this. If the internet could be great, I'm going to pray for that one over there to stay all the way until the end of this game. I tried to, what do you try to do, Coach? Change the period, guys. That's what I'm trying to do. And let me change the sentence. We are right now on the first intermission of the game, guys, between the Devils and the Montreal Canadiens. Again, welcome back, everybody. I'm very excited to have each one of you with me tonight. I was waiting for this game for a long time to be back like we do usually. And we really appreciate to be you guys with us tonight. And if you're not subscribed to the Hockey Nation Show, we invite you to subscribe. If you not click on the likes, that'd be great if you can do this. And if you're a big fan of the Montreal Canadiens, every day we deliver a video about the Montreal Canadiens. And we have a HABS branch, Your Sunday Rendezvous, every Sunday morning at 11 o'clock Eastern Time. And then a new show, well, not a new show, the show warm-up show. The warm-up is coming back October 3rd, Monday. Next Monday, honestly, at 6 o'clock p.m. is a show about prediction. And if you're a fantasy hockey player person, you can learn about the bet you can go with that night. So, and our top is the co-host of the warm-up show. We thank him to be a part of the show. Dernière question, ils vont être où les deux liens? Ça va être, I have a lien. Si you want, Fernando, vas-y, mon homme, mets-le dans le chat si tu veux. Put in the link of the chat, Fernando. Surprise the captain not playing Robert Allen. Are you talking about Nick Suzuki, Robert? If it's Suzuki, he's still hurt. Even more impressive is goal. Can you send a link to watch, please? I don't have no link. It's an exhibition game, honestly. If someone have the link in the chat, please sharing. But so far, it's impossible to see the game live on the YouTube channel for what we heard. Jerry M. back in the house. Jerry, thanks to be with us. Comment tu vas, mon Jerry? Marco, welcome back. Not a problem, Robert. Thanks to be with us, everybody. And again, for everybody, just show up looking for the link. We don't have any link on YouTube channel. It look like NHL 66 or other link, online TV, online hockey does not show the game right now. Unfortunately, the only way you can learning or you can get if you are in Canada, RDS in French, TSN in English. I think Sportnet carry on the game, and it's not on NHL.com or NHL.tv right now. And unfortunately, I think the NHL showed the game Rangers versus the Islanders, where the score is 3-0. Stephen Angel, Canadien, thanks so much. Very kind of you. We appreciate all the comments, positive or negative. We just wish you an amazing, great evening. We thanks everybody to be honest with your participation here. We ask you to be respectful. That's the only way you're going to stay in the chat. But it's okay. You don't have to be a Montreal Canadian fan to be here. Just be respectful with everybody else. That will give us, honestly, what kind of person you are. But thank you, Stefan, to express your feeling about the Montreal Canadiens. Just have to pick your poison. Rogers, it's on the center ice in Canada on Shaw. Thanks so much, Roger, for this comment. Danny, hello, Pierre. Pierre Martin look like he's in the house. Pierre Martin, welcome. Roger Delaney. Sarkozy ice time. Yes, 5 minutes 53 seconds. 5 minutes 53 MSR. 3 minutes 42. Both of them are the time about this. John Garage, welcome aboard. Est-ce qu'il y a un lien tout, on peut le regarder? Non, il n'y a pas de lien normal présentement, Mr. Ramji. Le seul lien que tu peux voir, c'est à la télévision pour l'instant. Donc, don't forget, guys, to click on the like. We appreciate everybody to be a part. We have 11 hits for the Devils first period, 6 for the Montreal Canadiens, 4-minute penalty for the Devils, 2 for the Montreal Canadiens, 0-1 power play for the Devils, and Montreal is now 1-2. I apologize for this. I did not update my power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Coach, you need to get better. Oh, yeah, but it's an exhibition game. Coach is not, he's still, rusty. He's not like you're there. Islander not looking good for Randy Walkman. Thanks to be with us, Randy. And RJ shot a goal 12. No, it's going to be the shot are changing now in a month, and the Devils are at 12. Thanks so much for the update, Mr. RJ. RJ is the man of the other update, guys. He gave us a really great update for everything around the league, and RJ is the man of the update for the Hockey National Show. Mike, nice, yeah. Mike Hoffman, possible. I'm not sure. You talk about him, just Fortunately, I wish I can speak your language. I think you're from Slovakia. And thanks to be with us, Josino. And that's what we at. Pinal play number 49. Then we have Joshua Watt with 97 for the Montreal Canadiens, by the way. So we try to keep everybody on the right spot, everything for that. Steve G, welcome aboard. Colette was on first period. Marco? Beautiful sunrise. For the people who follow me a lot, you come every night, everything like that. I switch. I'm now reverse. I jump over my desk and I'm under the side of the desk because I need to watch the game on the TV. And that's why my head and my eye is not always on the camera. I have to follow the game that way. But the beautiful view in front of me, the beach front view here in Thailand, the sunrise, pick it up. And a beautiful island. And yeah, life is great here in Thailand. I heard you called the first period. You are not rusty at all. Did not skip a beat at the regions. I think it's so much, Pierre, very kind of you. Hockey night in Thailand. Gotta love it. Thanks so much, John. We appreciate everybody to be a part of the company that was on the fire. Coach, the greatest. Thanks so much, Jordan. Very kind, Marco. Can I believe how much stronger Caufield is winning so many battles? You can. This is a great comment, Marco. Caufield play. You can see his strength and his position is better. Sometimes, guys, you don't have to be the tallest or the strongest when you battle. It's all about your position versus the opponent players versus the puck. And sometimes it's all about balance transfer on the one side of your body to another side with your skate. You play your inside edge, your outside edge, and your position is really important to win the battle. And that's what players learn more and more in NHL. Audrey, baseball. Thanks so much. Danny, I'm ready. Pass trick out. Vous pouvez partager votre écran, je pense. Non, Maris, c'est impossible. C'est un règlement de la Ligue nationale. Maris, we ne peut pas faire ça. Non. Maybe playing on his off when it will help him score more, but Bure was left-handed, play on the right wing, so get better shooting and goal is for hard. Yeah, that's a right way, a right comment, a Kogel, but thanks to be with us. Give us a minute tour of your hood sometime. Robert, it's coming very soon. I just missing the part of the pool right now on the fourth floor, but I have everything else. So I'm waiting. They rebuild. They make some modification on the gym, and I'm waiting for this part, and it's going to be out. Today here is Tuesday morning. Let's celebrate my 5th weeks in Thailand. So I'm excited about be back next intermission. Marco, not a problem. MRX, welcome aboard. 40 goal for Caufield. Thanks so much. Thanks you, MRX, and welcome aboard to be a part of the show. Thank you, Luciano. Very kind of you. We're still waiting for the second game period restart. And I'm going to give you the description of the game. Which pairing looking best so far? Madison Barron, Cody Harris, Faber, and Netherlander. I will split this in our top. I really like the play of Madison so far. But Barron, but if you talk about pairing, Cody Harris for me. But I really like the first player of Mike Madison overall. Owen Beck win a great couple of, I don't know his percentage face off right now. Good. Albert crack this lineup is possible beast. Great question about this, William. I still believe it would not be benefit for him to be with the Montreal Canadiens at the beginning of the season. But oui, c'est quoi les lignes du Canadien ce soir, coach? Bien, on va commencer avec la première. C'est Caufield with Beck and Hoffman. Sakowski est avec Kirby Dak. And I'm missing the left side over there. Pitlick. Then you have Pesada at the bottom with, I think it's Mézak and Richard. La troisième ligne, j'ai de la misère avec la troisième ligne. Roy, Mézak sont ensemble. Do you think Montreal is going to have a good start this season? We'll see sport fans, and we wish the best for them. The key is developing and to get better all year long. Greg Ramsey, coach for Slovakia. Yep. Josino, Greg Ramsey is a national head coach for the Slovakia. Helped a lot MEILLEUR and Sakowski last year. Say will be interesting here. Pesada, Mézak, Roy. Here we go in our top. That's what I was looking about this. That's the 4 line, if I can recall it. And I'm missing the next one as RHP on that one over there for the Montreal Canadiens with Richard. That's what's happening about this. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. We appreciate Tony Pitlick. You're absolutely right. Do you think Barron will make the team this year? I think so. He's a right defenseman. I think Montreal looking for a right defenseman. So I think he's going to be up. He has no chance that would be the way to do that. I know his son Juju, but so far that defense look very better I expected. Yeah, exhibition game cares. I can understand your point of view. I respect that. And we'll see. MEILLEUR, here we go in our top. Cheese. Il est combien de temps pour la pause? On est vraiment à la fin de la pause, Maris. Il va y avoir un commercial à la télévision et on va recommencer la deuxième période très, très bientôt. Here we go. Les joueurs sont sur la glace. As long as Tampa Bay does not win, it will be happy. Steve G. Here we go, guys. We're going to restart the second period. We're going to bring you all the nuts, everything like this. Here we go. Luciano just get out his trumpet out of the living room, and Luciano plays some trumpet for the Hockey National Show. Luciano, the trumpetist of the Hockey National Show. We just got a new trumpetist for the upcoming season. It's going to be Luciano GRAZIANO. Is going to play some trumpet during the season. Coach, pensez que ça va passer l'année à Montréal? Non, Luc. Hope not that. Gonna play next game. I'll see him against real players. Yes, you go see him the next game, Tony. I wouldn't be surprised to see him about this one over there. There we go. We're going to restart the second period. Lindy Ruff is the head coach for the New Jersey Devils. Here we go. The puck will be dropped. Blew that on, Luciano. Never thought I would miss something like that. That's a good one. Here we go, guys. The second puck drop between Bovis and Kirby Dak. And we're going to see this one drop. Here we go. Second period on the way. Montreal recover the puck right now. Pit Lake losing the puck. Devils coming now. Pass the puck to Tatar. Tatar's trying to get up, drop the puck behind the skate. Recovery by Madison. Madison on the backhands. Lose the puck behind the net. Recovery by himself. Pass the puck to the right side. Justin Barron. No. Yes. Pass the puck to the left side. It could be that. Try the puck on the right side. No chance. But Barron lobbed the puck behind Blackwood. And the puck will be stopped at the Ash Mike by the Devils. Go DDD. Go to reset the breakout. Devils get out the zone to Brad. Brad pass the puck to Tatar. Tatar lobbed the puck behind Jake Allen. Finally, Allen play a puck. Pass the puck to the right side. But now Allen making some problem right there. The puck between his skate. And finally, the puck go behind the net. Allen have a difficult time to play the puck behind the net to make some miscommunication with the defense. And then Devils have a good opportunity, but not take advantage of that. And the puck go all the way back now on the defensive of the Devils behind the net of Blackwood. Finally, they're going to get out. They're coming into the zone. Loud the puck into the zone. Pass the puck at the blue line. The Devils go to the DDD. Reset now the flanker. Shoot the puck. Allen makes a rebound. Finally, Allen make a glove save and go here the first whistle of the second period at 18:58, and that's the only way Jake Allen make a save over the Devils players after a rebound on his left side. First shot of the period by the Devils, and that's what we at. Nico O'Shire is out for the rest of the. He's not back on the line. He's not back on the ice. Is Nico O'Shire. Just want to share this with you. We just got the news from the RDS. Montreal Canadiens breakaway possible by Kaufman. Now great play by the Devils. Savkasi recovery puck, lose the puck, and now the puck go outside the zone. They go all the way back behind the goal, behind Allen. Recovery by Jordan Harris. Harris used the glass to pass the puck to the side. Recovery by Hoffman. Hoffman pass to Caden Coley. Coley went out, pass the puck to Hoffman. Go behind the net. Owen Beck try to get a puck at the Ashmack. Recover the Montreal. Back to Harris. Harris right now to Hoffman. Hoffman to the blue line. Back to Harris on the blue line to the other side. Looking right now. Pass to the back door. Intercept by the Devil. Intercept again by Hoffman. Bring puck behind the net. And Devil's going to recover the puck to use to set up the breakout, turnaround, speedorama, and finally loud the puck all the way back behind Jake Allen. No icing. Allen play a puck right now. Pass the puck to Harris. Under difficulty, not a great pass by Allen. Allen struggled behind the net. Finally, Norlander tried to get the puck outside the zone, battle with the clock. Finally, the Devils control the puck at the blue line. Pass the puck to the left side. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. And turn around right there. Finally, Norlanders get out of the zone at the blue line. At the red line, dumping the puck over the Devils. Reset now on the offensive zone. But the Montreal Canadiens finally still by the Devils. Set up now on the neutral zone. At the red line. At the blue line. On the offensive zone. Throw the puck behind. Turn around right there. Pass the puck to the blue line. Shoot the puck. Black shot by Montreal Canadiens. It missed the net. Recovered by the Devils. Reset at the blue line now. Looking again. Shoot the block. And now Allen cannot see the puck. Free brother battle for the puck right there in the corner. Throw the puck behind. Recovery by Norlander. They're going to reset the breakout. Norlander turn around. Use the board to pass the puck. Montreal tried to get new players coming back by Pinard. Pinard lobbed the puck behind the net. Harvey Pinard. Drop the puck behind the Blackwood. Recovery right now by the Devils. So they're going to set up. Looking the puck right there. Pass the puck in the neutral zone. On the offensive zone, the Montreal Canadiens. Battle behind the net. Finally, Montreal tried to get a puck by Justin Barron. Losing the puck. Back to Brad. Brad behind the island. Rip the puck around. But it's safe by the Montreal Canadiens. Try back outside the zone. Keep the puck by the Devils defenseman. Bow. Then finally, Montreal used the board to get the puck outside the zone. Finally, recovery by the defenseman of the New Jersey Devils. The puck goes slightly back on the defensive by Justin Barron. Set up the breakout. Pass the puck to the left side. Down the puck behind Blackwood. Battle right there. Battle behind the net. We have 4 players. We have Roy lose the puck. Recovery par now. Par the Devils going to get out of the zone. Neutral zone at the red line. Down the puck behind the net. Jake Allen chasing one out for the Montreal Canadiens. Is going to be Pesada. Pesada contre the puck. Turn around behind Jake Allen. Bad play by Pesada. Try to get a puck. Pesada. Confusing right now. Devils shoot the puck. Allen makes it with a glove. No rebound. Bad play by Michael Pesada. He was trying to be like Bobby Orr behind the net of Jake Allen. Pesada tried to go around the F1 and F2. Pesada, calm down. But we'll see what happening with him. Face, great play by Jake Allen. Peter Sagan, how you feel, Teddy? Welcome back. Frédéric Secretary, Roger Leonard, welcome back. Face off the right side of Jake Allen. At this moment, we got Kirby Dack. Win a face off back to Caden Coley. Pass the puck to the left side. Back to Harris. Harris to Coley. Coley looking now. Try to get the puck all the way back behind the goaltender of Blackwood. No icing. Puck ran the route. Yeah, we have an icing. Harris could not touch the puck. Coley went out. Not very happy about his play with 16 minutes to go. And a little bit over 60 minutes to go remaining on the second period between the Devils and the Montreal Canadiens. I try to get the shot block, the shot guys, and we're going to get there. And the puck will be dropped at the left side of Jake Allen. Finally winning by the Devils. Going to the puck at the blue line. Shoot the puck. Allen try the puck. The lob block all the way back. Best shoot the puck by the Devils. Finally missed the net. Recovery by the Montreal Canadiens. Caden Coley play the puck. Great play. Pass the puck to the left side. Don't play the puck. Intercept right now by Pitlick. Pitlick loses the puck at the blue line. We go to recovery behind the net. Jordan Harris drive the puck to Caden Coley. Coley plays the puck to Safkowski. Safkowski tries the puck to Harris. Battle with the Devils. Finally the puck go all the way back in the neutral zone. Back to Pitlick. Pitlick's coming now. That could be Dak. Dak waiting for his teammate. Try the puck behind Pitlick to Dak. Dak control the puck at the corner behind the Blackwood. Dak long protection puck right now. Use his hand, his arm. Great play by Kirby Dak. Drive the puck right now. Pass the puck to Safkowski in the corner. Safkowski play the puck. Finally lose the puck to the Devils. They get out the zone by Jesus Pratt. Play ball around the board, around the Justin Barris. Allen make a save. Rebound by the Devils. Drive the puck behind. Safkowski drive the puck again to Dak. Dak at the blue line. Control the puck the red line. Don't put the puck to Mackenzie Blackwood. Make a save with a glove. Throw it back behind the Devils. Going to set new players coming from the Montreal Canadiens. Is going to be Owen Beck with Mike Hoffman and Cole Caufield. Montreal set up 1-2-2. Here we go. Devils set up the breakout. They're coming in the neutral zone. Keep controlled by the defenseman. Fire the puck. They saved by Jake Allen with a glove. He's going to hold the puck with a glove. He's going to have reset another face-off on the right side of Jake Allen. That gave the Devils another shot on the board. And that's what we got at this moment. With a little bit or less of 15 minutes to go. Luciano, English, please. James, I apologize if you cannot hear me. But thanks anyway for your comments. We appreciate your feedback. And I do my best, James. Hopefully, you will be, the best you can. I don't know what to tell you about this one over there. Hey, it's not easy. People sometimes try to be hard, but we appreciate your kindness of you and your respectful you are. When the Montreal shoot the puck, turn around right there. Hoffman back again to Beck. Beck make another save by Blackwood. Owen Beck and Hoffman. Beck looking great between Hoffman and Caufield tonight. Finally, the Devils get out the puck at the zone. And he tried to get back, controlling the puck on the offensive zone, playing the puck to the blue line. Go DDD. Set up right now. Looking again. Keep him back on. Shoot the puck. Island make a save with the middle of his stomach and no rebound. Allen make a great controlling his rebound tonight for the Montreal Canadiens. Jake Allen, the veteran, the 32 years old, between the pipe for the Montreal Canadiens. And for the New Jersey Devils is Mackenzie Blackwood. Kirby, looking good. Kirby, that honestly, great comment about it. Look, thank you for being part of the show. Good evening from British Columbia. Look, great supporter of the Hockey Nation Live show. And now Devils win the face-off. Finally, Montreal recovered the puck. They're going to be outside the zone for the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, the puck go behind Jake Allen. Devils control the puck behind the corner. Battle right now behind the net with Nylander, a fair brother. Or bad play right now by the Montreal Canadiens qui control the Devils. Use the board. They ran the puck around the board. Battle by Nylander. Bring the puck to the blue line. No chance for Joshua Roy. Richard join the party. Finally, Devils wrap up the puck in front of Allen. No, Devils could not get the rebound. And finally, Montreal lobbed the puck outside the zone. Recovered by the Devils on the defensive zone. Break out. Pass the puck to neutral zone. Coming out in the offensive zone. The Devils looking good right now. Shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. The puck go outside the zone. Finally, Montreal's coming back alone by the Pinard. Pinard keep controlling the puck. Try to pass the puck behind it. Shoot in front of the net. Blackwood make us a rebound. Montreal shoot the puck. Irish shoot the puck. Rebound again. No chance with the Montreal. The puck go back in the corner. Finally, Devils get out of the zone. They are coming back on the defensive zone to the neutral zone. And finally, lob the puck behind Jake Allen. Allen play the puck right there. Pass the puck to the left side. Montreal finally get the puck outside into the zone. Finally recover by Montreal. They are coming in the offensive zone. On the right side, Blackwood looking now in front of the net. Pass the puck between his skate and pit leg. Now recovered by Jordan Harris. Harris drop the puck behind the net to fall a bit for Roy. But Roy bring the puck to the corner. Pesada bring the puck to the blue line. Recovery by Cooley. Shoot the puck. Blackwood make a save. Rebound in front of the net. Pesada no chance. The Devil recovery now. Pinch by Cooley. Great recovery by Mazak. Mazak to Harris. Harris looking down. Control the puck to Ashmack. Harris at the goal line. Bring the puck to the blue line. Back to Joshua to Pesada. Pesada shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. Recovery by Cooley. Another pinch by the Montreal Canadiens. The Devil are full hands right now. Back to Harris. Harris keep controlling the blue line. Pass the puck to the board. Recovery by Montreal. They overload right now. Back to Harris. Shoot the puck in front of the net and miss the net completely. The puck go back in the corner. Montreal keep controlling it. Forechecking a lot. The Devils cannot do anything again. Roy, Pesada, and Mizak. Shoot the puck, Pesada. Blackwood make a save. Rebound again. Back to the blue line by Byron. Bring it back behind the net. The controlling back by Joshua Roy. We have 4 players battle in the corner. 5 players right now. 3 Devils, 2 Montreal. Pesada. Montreal still the puck. Montreal control the puck on the right side. Blackwood looking back to the blue line. Back to Madison, I believe. Cooley. Madison. Back forward, backward, shoot the puck. They're going to make a save. The puck go behind the net. Recover by the Montreal again at the blue line. Set up right now. Nobody was there. Unfortunately, and going to reset on the Montreal, holding the puck and going to recover by Justin Barron. Barron now try the puck behind. The Devil right now struggle right there. And then finally recovered by Richard. Richard's coming on the offensive zone. Sapkowski shoot the puck. I apologize. Missed the net completely. Pushing right now by Dak. Dak Sapkowski in the corner. That Sapkowski battle with Dak. The 4. Dak try to win the battle. Finally, Devil, we're going to recover the puck. Tata try to get the puck outside. No chance. Pinch by the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal, for the last couple of minutes, control the puck. No chance to score the second goal. But otherwise, Montreal do a really, maybe the best play of the game so far. They're pinched by Beck. Back to the Dak. Dak right now. Controlling puck behind the net. Pitlick tries to reach the puck behind. Savkowski joined Pitlick. Pitlick went out behind the net. They're pushing the puck to the opposite side corner. Finally, Devils try to get the puck. Intercept by the Montreal again at the blue line. The puck go back on the corner. Devils try to get the puck outside. Shoot by Byron. Tip in front of the net. No shot by Dak. The puck go under the side. Recovery by Madison. Bring the puck behind to Pitlick. Pitlick controlling. Back the puck now to Dak. Dak to Byron. Byron set up. Back to Madison. Madison looking. Shoot the puck. Block shot by Blackwood again. The Montreal Canadiens keep controlling the puck. The puck finally outside the zone. The pull back to Dak. Dak's completing under the offensive zone. The Montreal we have a face-off, obviously. And this guy for the last 4-5 minutes, the Montreal with Dak, Sapkowski, Pitlick, Hoffman, Caufield, and Owen Beck, and Barron and Madison and Cooley and Harris controlling the puck over 3 minutes. The only thing they did not do is to put the puck in the net, but otherwise, great play for the Montreal Canadiens. Wow! Montrealiens sont really en contrôle. Excellent, Danny. You're absolutely right, William. Here we go. Luciano back in action. Luciano GRAZIANO with the trumpets of the Hockey Nation live show. Is it Montreal? Great play. No, Montreal in our top. They will try to get a puck outside the zone, but Montreal keep it. Pinch, pinch, pinch. Channel. We have to wait for the next we have right now on commercial TV, guys. So thanks everybody to be a part of the show. We really appreciate to be with us tonight. Don't forget, guys, to click on the like. That'd be awesome. Good go, go, Coach. Yeah, Coach. Are there any check hit? Not really. The first player was about 17, 11, 6 overall by the Devils. So far, they're controlling, but you know, when it's only 1-0, is only one shot of the to tie the game, right? So Allen so far doing well, by the way, for the Montreal Canadiens. Rick, but what's wrong with making Owen Beck start the beginning of the season? Because you have too many forward, Eric. That's the problem. The Devils coming out in an offensive zone and controlling by the Montreal Canadiens, read the puck around the board. Nothing wrong with that, Eric. But what are you going to do with the players? They have 16 forward with Slavkovsky and Biron. So, yeah, no money, sorry, Cap. We have a penalty call by the Devils. We're going to have another whistle, and that's what's happening right there. We have a penalty call for the Devils with 10:17 to go remaining on the second period. And then the Montreal Canadiens going to be their third power play goal of the night. We'll see where they look like for the third time for the Montreal Canadiens. That's the problem you get. Same thing again for say, hi, Luciano. Kelly, welcome aboard. Jerry, welcome aboard. Jerry, thanks so much. Face off now for the Montreal Canadiens, winning par le Montreal, back to Madison. Madison set up the work. Back now to Hoffman at the blue line. Hoffman controlling right there. Going a little bit down. Hoffman looking. Back to Madison. Madison set up now. Looking right there. The Devils play 1-3 at the top. Back to Hoffman. Hoffman changes decision with Hoffman and Madison. Shoot the puck all the way. Rebound the corner. Everybody look for the puck. The puck go all the way back out. Hoffman keep control the puck. Drive the puck to the side. The Devils try to get back outside the zone. Finally, they did it. And the Montreal will go ahead to recover the puck behind the net by Mike Madison set up at 1:30 to go. Remaining on the power play. Madison control the puck at the blue line. Drive the puck behind. Back now to Caufield. Caufield at the red line. Caufield in the red zone. Caufield on the offensive zone. Caufield loses his edge. A recovery by the Devils. Use the board to put the puck outside the zone. Intercept on the Montreal at the blue line. Drive the puck behind to back to Caufield. The puck go all the way back by the Devils behind the Jake Allen. New players coming from the Montreal Canadiens power play unit number 2. Madison going to reset the puck behind the net. That's what we at this moment. The puck dropped right now by Madison. Drop it behind. Reset right now by the Montreal. Control the puck. Pass the puck to the side. Could be back to the left side. Control the man. Montreal breakaway. He shoot the puck. Black would make a save. It was Pitlick, I believe. Pitlick went out. Pass the puck to Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky control the puck in the corner. Slavkovsky now protect the puck. Ran the puck all the way back to the blue line to Kirby Dak. Dak controlling back. Drive puck behind. All the way back to now to Norlander. Norlander shot the puck. Block over the net. Recovery by Dak. Dak bring the puck to Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky behind the net. Control the puck. Bring the puck all the way back to the blue line. Montreal change the play right now. Back to Pitlick, I believe. Pitlick at the blue line. Control the puck right now. Back to Norlander. Norlander waiting for teammate. Back to Pitlick. Pitlick draw the puck behind to Montreal Canadiens. Back to Norlander, to Pitlick. Pitlick and the fire puck. Blackwood make a save, no rebound. A great fire puck by the Montreal Canadiens with 15 seconds. It was Philippe Mazar, a one-timer. Great opposite for the Montreal between Pitlick, Mazar, and Norlander. You can see the power play looking better for the Montreal Canadiens this season. And we like so far what we saw. Pitlick have a great opposite at some point between Dak and Pitlick. Pitlick almost go and break away, but Blackwood make a save with the right legs, and Pitlick could not score. And that's what we at right now on the power play for the Montreal Canadiens over 14 seconds. Mazar, a great play on the power play. Play with Slavkovsky. 15 seconds to go at the power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Never realized that Dak is so big. Yeah, he's absolutely right. For this face-up on the left side, Blackwood. It's Nico Dawes now between the pipe. Back right now to Montreal. Power play. Set up right now at the blue line. Shoot the puck. Tip in front of the net. Recovery right away by the Devils. Get out. Devils out. The power play is over. Almost. It's going to be 5-5. Evan strength. The puck goes slightly to Evan. Cooley reverse the puck. D. There, Rivers D. Back now, DDD. Back to Coley. Coley back to Harris to Coley down the park behind the Downs, the goaltender, new goaltender for the Devils. Finally, puck at the blue line. Interception out by Coley. Pinch right there. Turn the puck at the corner. Back again. Finally, the puck outside of the Devils. Stop down at the blue line. Finally, recovery by Sakowski, losing the puck. Drop the cup behind. Recovery by Harris, I believe. Harris play a little bit. And then finally, the Devils reset. They're going to go DDD. Long stretch by neutral zone. The Devils controlling an offensive zone. At the back door. Try to Tatar. Tatar cannot reach the puck. Back to Brett at the blue line. Go back to Devils. Now they're looking. DDD shoot the puck. Block shot by Montreal. Puck outside the zone. Hollowback slowly sliding. And the defensive zone at the Devils. Recovery by Walsh. Long stretch by neutral zone. Pinch by the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, puck go behind Allen. Allen start the puck, draw the puck on defensive. Pinch one out for checking. Montreal struggle behind the net. Recovery by Mazar, I believe. Mazar draw the puck behind. They go DD. Back right now to Harris. Harris use the board. All the way back on defensive zone. Long stretch pass. Intercept by the Devils. Finally, you have an offside at the blue line. Go to reset on the neutral zone after Harris touched the puck with 7:10 to go remaining on the second period. Jake Allen go now on the bench. I think it's Kevin Primo. So both goaltender use the new goaltender in the game. We have a TV commercial right now, and that's what we're going to wait. Everybody, thanks to be a part of the show tonight. Both teams, Sean goalie. Yep, Fernando, thanks for your comments. We appreciate it. Everybody, keep all the update. Dak is 6'4" almost, Pierre Martin. Yep. Natalie, welcome aboard. Thanks to be a part of the show. Where did Mazar come from? Slovakia. Steve was 26 overall pick. Was the teammate of Sakowski. Steve, thanks for your question. David. Then Jordan, whatever happening? Len Hudson. Hudson played with Boston College on NCAA. Jordan. And he's going to be there for the upcoming season. Like Sean Farrell. He's with the Harvard University, second year over there. Jordan Stauble is with the Northeastern University. Luke Dock, prospect for the Montreal Canadiens, draft second round like 2 years ago. He's still with the Boston College for his third year over there. Obviously, with a lot of injury last season, did not play well for Luke Dock. We wish the best. Big winger, 6'2", 6'3", brother of the Alex Dock for the Buffalo Sabres. And that's what's happening. Don't we wait for the puck to be back, drop up by the linesman. We wait. We're still on the TV commercial at this moment. Go Caufield, Austin Matthews Jr. Where is Arbor from? He's from Ontario, Arbor. I tell you one thing right there. I'm telling you right there this, but I need to check. I'll give you exactly this answer. Caden Primo back on the ice. It's from Hamilton, Ontario. William, Hamilton, Ontario. The Devils now win the face-off. The puck go outside the zone. Devils coming in 1-1. Looking right now. Try to wait for teammate. Keep controlling the puck at the hash mark behind Primo now. The puck recovered by the Devils. Use their overload very well. They keep controlling the puck, go to the blind, keep controlling, tip the puck by Wash. Wash coming down behind the Allen. The Devils went out, keep controlling the puck in front of the Montreal Canadiens. Finally, the puck go behind the net. Montreal apply a 1-1 man-to-man right now. Controlling the puck in front of the net. Shoot the puck. Mezak cannot do recovery puck. Finally, the puck stop at the blind. Devils keep controlling. Now misses the net completely. Puck to the side. Pesada try to get the puck. No chance. They'll turn around. But Devils in front of the net. Finally, Roy touch the puck and you go behind the net of the Primo. Then finally, battle right there. Mezak try to get back outside the zone. Mezak cannot do it. Finally, the puck go outside and the puck go back on the neutral zone. The Devils going to recover the puck in front of the bench of the Montreal Canadiens. Battle right now with 4 players. Norlander right now losing the puck. And finally, the puck go all the way back behind the Primo. Primo is going to play the puck. Use the rim, the puck to the Norlander, chasing him out for check by the Devils, keep the puck in the zone. Finally, the Montreal struggle right there. The puck turn around, intercept by the Devils, going to reset the break out on offensive zone now. They continue back and it's coming. Shoot the puck in front of the net, tip the puck, miss the net completely at the left side of Primo. Finally, the puck go outside the zone, neutral zone. Montreal struggle right there. Send with the 4 line. Finally, the puck go back. Caufield losing the puck. Devils steal the puck, completely now coming in an offensive zone on the left side. Primo make a save. no rebound, and we're going to have another whistle for the referee on the left side. Primo, this is gave to the Devils the 20 shot of the night tonight against the Montreal Canadiens. That's what we had. The Montreal out at 16, by the way. I'm sorry for the late update. Try to follow the game. We have another TV commercial. That gave me time to talk to you. Félix va dire 2-1 Montréal. Très bonne sélection. À propos, très bon choix. And we thanks everybody to be a part of the show. Luc Lafortune, welcome back, my friend. Luc, great asset of the Hockey Nation Live show as a great supporter. Thank you, Luc. Chechia and Or on Arbor Father. Yep. Like I said, he's from Hamilton, Ontario. William, when you sleep? Honestly, William, 3 hours, 4 hours max during between midnight and 4 o'clock. And honestly, I take a power nap 1 hour afternoon. Now I'm going to push this power nap a little bit later, around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 60, 90 minutes at the pool. That's complete my 5-6 hours per day, but I do it in 2 times. But thank you, William, about this. I believe they moved there, but originally is Albanian. Yep, yes, and I thought great point about this. We have a TV timeout. We have to wait for the restart of this game restart. First up on the left side of Primo. We know Primo back in the is between the pipe for the Montreal Canadiens, like Nico does. Turn around. The Devils coming now. A 2 versus 1 on the back door. Oh, a great play defensive by Mike Madison. Use his stick under the stick of the Devils. They wrist right now. Looking for Tata on the right side. Another great play by Madison. And finally, the Montreal get out. Caufield is coming now on the left side. Push the puck for himself in the corner. No chance the Devils recover the puck. Pushing now to turn around by back. Finally, the Devils get out. They are coming now on the offensive zone. Devils a little bit better for the last couple of minutes. Finally, still by the Montreal Canadiens. Mike Hoffman's coming now. Mike Hoffman at the blue line. Control the puck. Lose the puck. Turn around right there. Bad play by Mike Hoffman. Finally, Owen Beck push the puck behind the net. Recovery by Caufield. Caufield in the corner of the Nico Dawes. Lose his edge. Finally, the Devils control the puck. Bring the puck to the blue line. Reset by Justin Barron at the hash mark. Barron keep the control the puck at the blue line. Controlling back. Pass the puck to the left side. Caufield. I think to Hoffman. Hoffman control the puck all the way back at the puck outside the zone offensively for the Montreal. Barron go DDD back to Mike Madison. Then now chasing by the Devils, going to reset on defensive zone. Barron goes DDD. Back the puck on the board. Now the Montreal take the puck deep. The zone by Kirby Dak. A great play by Dak. Rin puck in front of the net. No chance for Savkovsky. The puck stopped at the blind by Harris. Harris and Savkovsky. We have penalty possible for the Montreal Canadiens. Possible cross checking. Look like for the Montreal Canadiens. I think it's Kirby Dak. I'm not sure. Here we go. We're going to reset. Second power play for the Devils tonight. They are 0-1 at the beginning of the game. It's at the beginning of the game. Too many men on the ice, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, my God. Too many men on the ice for the Montreal Canadiens. Pair the defensemen jump too early. And the Devils going to use their second power play for during the game. Too many men. Boo. Look. Yep. Face up on the right side of Primo. Dak win the face up, losing the face off. Obviously, they will recovery. Go DDD. Set up at the top circle. At the back door. Shoot it back. Primo make a save. A great move of Primo from the left to the right to recovery. Tata talk to Primo, but great play by the Devils. Pass transversal from the left to the right. Primo, a great T-push. Follow the puck very properly. Square and from the puck and make a save for the Montreal Canadiens. Great play for the Devils. Now the puck winning by the Devils. Control the puck at the blue line. Finally, keep controlling by Tatar. Tatar pass the puck at the flanker. Coming down. Devils shoot the puck. Miss the net. but the puck go outside the zone. All the play going to reset on the left side of the Montreal Canadiens. 1:41 to go remaining on the power play for the Devils. Godfire 656, a new subscriber to the Hockey Nation Live Show. Thanks so much for your subscriber. The news. Face off, winning par les Devils. Fire puck, block shot par les Montreal Canadiens. Great play. I don't know, it was Pesada Belly. Show the puck, Devils score. Tie the game. Thomas Tatar, ex-Montreal Canadien, score. And tie the game. Pesada on the short-ended. Really? Pesada on short-ended. Questionable decision by the coach for the Montreal Canadiens. Put Mike Pesada on the short-ended. Wow. No comments on that one over there. I'll be honest with you. He blocked the shot, but honestly, Coley got beat by Brett. Great pass for Tatar. And I think he tipped the stick of the Harris or Cooley. I think it was Cooley. Finally, the Devils score and take the lead 1-1. Finally, Montreal reset, break out right there. And they're going to lose in the neutral zone. The Devils coming back. Finally, the Montreal still the puck, go outside the zone, and a little bit too far for Richard. It was a bad play by Norlander, I believe. The Devils reset. Sharp puck over the glass over the shoulder of Primo. The Devils now are really good right now on the offensive zone. Pass the puck left side. Primo see a lot of rubber right now. The Devils battle for the puck, battle by the Montreal Canadiens, and going to rim the puck behind the net and going to set up the breakout. The puck controllé par Fairbrother. Go DG to Norlander. Norlander to the neutral zone. Tip by the Montreal Canadiens. Back to Richard, I believe. Richard turn on the back now. It's coming through the pipe by Pinard. Rebound. Downs make a save. First supposed save for the Montreal on sense like Nico Downs is between the pipe. The Devils come into the zone. Use the puck behind the Primo. Run the puck all the way back to the side. The Devils keep controlling the puck in the offensive zone. Battle right now on the wall. And finally the puck go behind the net at Primo. And now we have a one man-to-man help by Baron, I believe. Baron, finally, puck go stay in the zone for the Devils. Go back behind the net and go back behind Primo. Battle right there. And the wrap up, Primo. Great play right there. Finally, the puck go outside the zone for Montreal Canadiens. I think it's Mike Hoffman. Hoffman pass the puck to the left side. Possible a little bit over Beck. Beck drop the puck behind it to Caufield. No chance for Pitlick. The chance right there. Go back to the other side. It was Caufield, by the way. It was Baron. Too many twos, 62, 52, and 22. Confusing. Only we recognize Caufield because he's the smallest one. The puck goes slightly back behind Primo, recovered by Mike Madison. With 2 minutes to go remaining on the second period, the game is tied 1-1. The puck goes to the left side. Recovered by the Montreal Canadiens. Dumping the puck behind Downs. We have possible icing. No icing. Look like recovered by the Devils. Devils set up their breakout. And it was on. Recovery still the puck by Harris dumping the puck by the Montreal Canadiens, chasing one out. The Devils tried to find a way to get a puck. Finally, they did. Now, we have a penalty for Montreal Canadiens. Sarkowski got his first power penalty in Montreal. High for interference against the goaltender. Uri Stavkovsky, 2 minutes for interference. Bad play. Stavkovsky went to the blueprint for the goaltender, and he flipped the goaltender with his skate. Wow. Sarkowski right now did not pay attention where he was. And wow, he completely hit the goaltender. Honestly, he deserved that one. Third power play for the Devils. We know Tatar just scored a goal on the power play. The first one for the Devils tied the game 1-1. Austin, welcome aboard. Sanson Kileta. The puck right now at the blue line, control the puck on the back door, shoot the puck in the corner, reset by the Devils at the hash mark, bring the puck to the blue line, controlled by Brett at the flanker, looking right now, keep controlling the puck to the hash mark, keep controlling, back to the blue line, control, back again, coming down, looking right now, fire puck, miss the net, the puck go inside the zone, keep the zone by the Devils, bring the puck behind the net, Primo, battle right there, keep controlling right there by Coley, the puck go to Dak bring the puck behind to Harris. The puck go to opposite side, chasing it out. Davis win the ballon, qui est contrôlé par Pratt, I believe. Par le puck bien net, grandi par le flanker. Davis controlling at the blue line. Controlé, DDD, keep controlling right now. Bring the puck, the flankers coming down, looking at the back door. Fire puck, miss the net, rebound to the side. Davis keep controlling. 45 seconds remaining on the second period. Guns coming back on the right side. Shoot the puck. Primo make a save. The rebound by the Montreal Canadiens. Going icing the puck all the way behind the net of the Downs. Going to reset with that. Less of 30 seconds to go remaining on the second period. 58 seconds on the penalty. Now the Devils going to restart the third period with a power play if they don't score until the end of this game. The second period. The shoot puck right now. Davis controlling now. Pass the puck to flanker. Keep controlling back the way back. I think it was the puck outside the zone. Montreal pushing the puck all the way back. It's going to be almost the end of this period. And the Devils one more time. Keep controlling. He's coming back on the offensive zone. Fire puck. And over the head of Primo. It's going to be the end of the second period. After 40 minutes at the Bell Center, the score is a 1-1. Tatar score on power play at 16:07. Bratt and Bourgvis have an assist. The shot of the second period, 13 for the Devils and 8 for the Montreal Canadiens. The shot overall, 24-17 for the Montreal Canadiens. As this period, guys, go on the 2 tempo. What are you talking about, Coach? The Montreal really dominate for about 4 or 5 minutes at the middle of the second period. But after that, for the last 6 minutes of the period, the Devils was a better team. And they found a way to take the lead, to square the game 1-1 with Thomas Tatar. So that is the end of this second period. Nico should left the game due to some cramping for Joseph Laham. Joseph, welcome back in the house, Joseph. Thanks for information. We know he left the game, but I did not know why he was left the free game. But thanks so much, Joseph, for the update. We're going to give you the goal for the Devils. Put on the bottom. Mr. Joseph is a big fan, guys, of the Devils. Always been a great supporter and member of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Joseph, hopefully doing well. I know you get busy now with the school, the kids, the family, everything. And glad to see you. Mr. KLS is in the house. Welcome back. RJ, thanks you for the update about this one over there. I cannot see it, Kelly. Final 4, okay, Avalanche. Avalanche, Landing, Senator, and the Star. Wow, Melissa. I would not go with the Star and the Senator. I would say Avalanche. Oof. Toronto, Edmonton, Carolina. That would be my first 3 other choice. Tampa could be in the mix, but Ottawa, no. And the Dallas Star, no. I don't know. They are the different... your favorite team, I respect your choice, Melissa. Qui gagne ce soir, Maris? Ça va être une partie à l'eau, but I will expect, Maris, possible. On va dire Montréal 3-1 dans un filet désert. Et voilà. Welcome back, Randy. Austin Allen, wish we keep Tatar. He has a better scorer most of the roster. Austin, I don't know if you watched Tatar last year. Tatar have only 14 goals last year. Have a really miserable year overall with the New Jersey Devils. I would be curious if you watched him last season with the Devils. But Tatar, guys, last season, after have a great couple of years with the Montreal Canadiens, 15 goals only, 15 assists, only 30 points, minus 22, Austin. So, if you classify him, Austin, Tatar would be the number 4 on the most goal with the Montreal Canadiens last season, Austin. So I respect your choice. If Northern Foot is in the lineup, great question, Steve. I don't think so, but I can look about this to confirm with you. Well... yes, he is. Number 25, by the way, I apologize. Played 10 minutes and 9 seconds, Steve. He is in the house. So, That's what we had. Melissa, another problem about this one with it. Coach Fernando, Coach, do you think the app are a little softer and one-on-one battle strong the board and the D zone? Fernando, I'll be honest with you. As the first is a great point of view. I would say, don't much worry about the exhibition game. You can see it's not the veteran not going to battle a lot hard against the board. Some player will be a little bit caution. A rookie will not want to try to hurt someone. So during exhibition game, you're not going to see a lot of deep, strong, pushing hard on the battle 1 versus 1. I can understand your point of view. Again, I would not be too much worried about this right now. But yeah, it's a great point of view of you, Fernando. And the same pick with Dallas. Yeah, I don't know why a lot of people took Dallas as better like Colorado or better on the Central Division like St. Louis, the Minnesota, the Nashville. Wow, that's surprising. She's not the only one, by the way. Dak and Pitlick developing some chemistry. They have a good period about this. Others, Melissa said Maple Leaf make a playoff, but I said they will hit to the second round. Absolutely right, Melissa. I expect a lot for the Toronto Maple Leaf this season, Melissa. I expect them to be a part, possible they go second round. I did not see many Jersey game last year, but he was he was constantly at the top point. Yeah, I agree with you with Gallagher and Dano, Austin. You're absolutely right. About Thomas Tatar. Obviously, he dropped a lot last season, played most of his time second line, third line over there, Austin. Great point of view. I respect you. I agree with you, Austin, by the way. I think Montreal should leave Arbor in game and see how he does. Pierre Martin, I think Arbor is going to play next game. They cannot put the player out of the game. They have to let other players to see what they look like. Arbor should be back Wednesday night for the Montreal Canadiens. Not a problem, Melissa. Thank you for update, RJ. Hey, Coach, you have a really good show. I found you almost by accident, and I believe that your channel compared to Marino is still tango. Thanks so much, Eric. Very kind of you. Really appreciate it. Like anything else, Eric, it takes time to build a channel, and we changed a lot for the last couple of weeks with new contributors, everything like that, and we try to bring the best, honestly, here, and really kind of you said that. Tony and Steve does an amazing, great. If other creator does a good job overall, guys. By the way, and glad to see this, to hear that, Eric. Very kind. Eric gave us all the times great comments when we do our app daily news every day update about the Montreal Canadiens. So thank you, man, again, Eric, about this. Go. That hopefully was awesome with Montreal. Hopefully, Hoffman and Devar can show something. Really great point, Gogol. Honestly, Hoffman had a really bad year last season. Devorak struggled with some injuries. Come back strong with the last 21 game. He has 17 points. We'll be interested what he looked like. How long you have been doing this, but you are missing. Thanks so much, Eric. August 25th, 2020, Eric, we do this. This channel was Be Alive. Avalanche, Oilers, Hurricane, Panthers, Steve G. I like your pick, Steve. Great. I cannot say anything against this. I think it's pretty good. Top 8 for sure. I didn't see much Jersey game. Yeah. Not a problem. Austin, I got it. But get the top line here in Calgary. We'll be interested, Randy, where the biggest question with Calgary, Randy, is all about who's going to be the right winger. With Huberdeau and Langholm. Whosoever is going to be right there is going to have a lot of points at the end of the year. Renaud, how is Anthony Richard different from RHA given both small player, and does he make an impact tonight? Not really, Renaud. I did not see both of them make an impact compared like they did yesterday. Both of them play okay game, but not say, wow, they are not the best player for the Montreal Canadiens for sure. 2 players going to be an American Hockey League, and that's the reason why. Honestly, that's the reason Richard never make it in NHL. And then Pinard, but he tried, but would be interesting. A really important year for Harvey Pinard with the Montreal Canadiens with the Laval Rocket. He was the best scorer for most of the point for them last season. Thanks so much, Marco, to appreciate that. How about leaving Albert in the game to see that kid can make it? But that's happening, Pierre. You're going to see him. Everybody cannot play a game. But again, you're going to see Albert guys struggle at the end of the camp. And for the benefit of Albert, it would be better for him to play in Laval Rocket. Can he get a couple of games? Yes. But again, for him, for the benefit of Albert, I believe it's better to put him in the Laval Rocket. That I see this for me, for the rookies, better to them to not precipitate, to not pushing them all the way, right away in NHL. It's going to be a carousel of defensemen for the Montreal Canadiens. You're going to see Arbor, Iris, you're going to see Cooley, you're going to see Justin Barron, possible Norlander. But again, don't forget Shoneman inside of this, like I said in the video yesterday. How do you think the Lightning will do this year? Asking Coach a chat. Melissa, I expect great for them. Again, they lost McDonald, Palat, but they will drop a little bit, but they will be the best team at the Atlantic Division. Minnesota top 10 in NHL. When you have still the core, the Point, the Kucherov, the Stankos, the Cirelli, the Edmund. Sergachev pick it up this game. They have Vasilevsky between the pipe. You cannot be wrong with that team, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be around very good. Somebody like, will Mézard and Roy get more ice on the third? Why does Serkis get so much ice time? Because he played on the first line, Renault. That's honestly. And then you talk about two players going to be not part of the Montreal Canadiens for upcoming season, Renault. So they tried to see what it looked like. Stavkovsky, again, the NHL players. That's the only purpose. Roy is going to return with Sherbrooke, and Mézard is going to be with the Kitchener Rangers next season. That's the only reason, honestly, Renault, about this one. Mesa, my opinion, Tampa will not be good this year. The league would be take over. That's a good point. Thank you so much, Dan Ashton, to be a part of Slev. Does not look ready for NHL. We'll be wait about this. Is Mézard playing good? Checking okay, pro ready? No, Renault. You can see it, honestly. He have a good asset, but not good ready to play in NHL. Be great for him to have a good full year with the Laval Rocket. The key right there. So that Hoffman a good game. Yes, I agree with you. Hoffman have a good game so far. Kevin Wicks on ESPN. Patrick Kane has said several times that he does not want to be a leave, that will want to go to the team. Phil actually has a chance to win the cup. Edmonton Rangers. Again, Kane, said again he does not want to leave the team, but it would be interesting what would happen at the end of this training camp. I think both Dvorak and Hoffman will have a good season. I think so too. I expect a lot for both teams. It will be interesting. Austin watching Dvorak for the Montreal Canadiens. In my email, everything. Hoffman takes my too many game off. In need to get consistent. I agree with you, Ryan, about this. Mr. Francois Pitt, welcome back in the house. Yeah, Hoffman plays a solid game, like Marco said earlier. You and others don't like Hoffman, cannot blame you after that last year. Yeah, I agree with you, Austin. Suckers to the Laval to adjust to American ring and play. Possible. Well, first of all, yes, Pierre. Secondly, I believe they're going to let him a chance at the beginning of the season, but I wouldn't be surprised they return him at Laval at some point. And nothing wrong with that part over there. On my eyes. Nico Da play in the net for the third period for New Jersey. Thanks so much, Joseph. Since we go to the reporting that they have maybe some surprisingly good player on waiver. Definitely you're going to have some of them for sure. Just remember how good Hoffman was with the Senator. A part of me think he can return from his build a strong defense. The key behind this, Austin, is going to be how many goals he get at the end of the season is honestly on the power play goal. If he can get a 10, 12 goal power play goal per year, that's give them about 25 goals per season. That's been Mike Hoffman's in his career. Marco Flynn will lose 3 defensemen. Montreal giving Jack all the time in the world to test him before sending him to Laval is good. Absolutely right about this, Francois. He's going to be another defenseman. They're going to testing him like any other one. Would be interesting what it will be the end of this roster for the Montreal Canadiens. Whatsoever Arbor is going to play, It's all about development at the end you need. Why would the Habs get rid of the 4 players to make more room and cap space for coach, etc.? Why would the Habs get? I don't think so. It's possible, Melissa, to give 4 players at that moment at the beginning of the season, Melissa. I maybe see one of them, but it would be interesting to follow about this. Personally follow them closely. I bet Kadri has a career year on the Flame top line. Austin, unfortunately, is not a top line over there. He's a second center behind Elias Lindholm. So I don't see him a top best career on the point of Kadri, but he's going to bring another kind of dimension for the Flame for the next one. Coach stream for the people, not for the expert. Thanks so much. Look, Ab should stay the ship. It could stay in the ship. GD Lavac. Aber seemed to me like a bull robber or Norca playing position. I don't know. I would call this kind of Bob Robber because Bobby was a winger. Aber is a defenseman. He need to polish his game for sure, the details of the game, G-Day. For me, I think it would be benefit for Laval Rocket. For the fans, they look like they want to have Arbor in the lineup. Kadri already signed his new contract, is going to be back to sleep. And he said, Austin Kadri got 30 goals twice in the league. A third line, Colorado is not to let him leave. Problem, they don't have enough money for him, Austin. Of course, you're right, coach, but Arbor is really financial. I think, yeah. I think you have some tools he has, but for me, for the benefit of him and any other prospect like Mezal, Beck, and possible Savkovsky, possible Laval is the best destination for them. Haber looked like a 6'4" monster with speed and bad intention in 2-3 years. It will be interesting how he's going to develop. Possible about this, Francois. Probably not the first game, but as a progress in Laval. Absolutely right, Peter, about this one over there. Try to get out of there. Does playing on the lower league, such as Laval, drop the skill and gameplay of the player can play at another level. Yes, a little bit, Steve, about this. I agree with you for this comments, but still, they learn from this league to become better. And I think overall, that's honestly, that's what you need to learn to become better. And but yes, you have definitely when you talk about the third line, fourth line, it's a lower. The player guys going to be back on the ice right now. They're skating around. They're going to be drop the puck in the next maybe 30 seconds, 90 seconds. And there is a person on power at PK and all that. No clue. What do you think of that on PK? I like that, Marco. I think you have a long reach. And that will helping him for sure. More good like to see how does it probably. I would love to see us descend power play for the first time since coming up with the team. That would be interesting about this. Tony, Jack New Sheriff and HL he absolutely right about this one of that. And thank you so much, guys, for the participation of the chat. We'll be back with more news at the end of this game. Do you think about stick angling? The puck is good or very good? His speech. Pierre is good. Not very good, but he's good. But again, for me, is game decision would be important. And I like he pinch a lot. But sometimes in NHL is going to be burned a lot if you don't pinch properly. So it will take a time. What do you believe regular season PK look like? Devorak, Pitlick, maybe not Pitlick. Joel Armia. We're going to start the third period, guys. I'll be back here. And thanks again to watching the third period. And it's next better asset Escher that's point of the career. Well, they are not the same age, but all the role they play on their team, yes, they are. Pretty much Doug Murray 2.0. Biron on PK is healthy for sure. Yeah, great point here. Here we go. We have a face-off at the neutral zone, honestly, at the face-off of the game at the third period. Have an amazing, great third period, everybody. Thanks for joining us at the Hockey National Show. Don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the Hockey National Show, and become a member of the Hockey National Show. Thank you so much, everybody. Between Dak and Bovis. Here we go. Pitlick is on the ice for the Montreal and not Sarkozy. By the way, the Devils are 25-second power play this moment. So Dak is on the PK for the Montreal. Now the Devils coming now on the offensive zone. Control the puck a little bit too far. Bring puck to the blue line. Shoot the puck in front of the net. And for the Primo, miss the net completely. 10 seconds to go. Dak try to get a puck finally. Long play. Here we go. We talk about Dak. That's what I'm talking about. The long range to his stick gave a chance to get a puck. And finally, the puck will be over. The Devils coming into the zone. Try the puck. The red lines coming in the offensive zone. Keep control the puck. The right side Primo. Try the puck behind. Intercept the Montreal Canadiens. Turn around. Montreal's coming now. Possibly a 2-1. Circus is coming on the left side. Circus can shoot the puck. No problem. No chance for back. Recovery by great save by Nicolas Daw on the glove. Mike Hoffman picking up puck behind as a support. Third man, and saw the puck. A great shot of Mike Hoffman after a turnover by the Devils. Great play by Sapkowski and Owen Beck. And Mike Hoffman, Owen Beck, guys, he sub Hoffman's coming. Great play by Owen Beck. This kid is going to be really interesting to watch him during his development. And with the Montreal Canadiens in the future. The Devils set up the breakout right now. Use the board, set up the puck all the way back behind Primo. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Shoulder check by Harris. Kick contre the puck behind the net. Run the puck around the board. Finally, Montreal turn around by the Devils on the defensive zone. Montreal. Finally, by breakaway. Shoot the puck. Primo make a save. Rebound. Right, great play by Primo right now. Keep the game 1-1. Turn around by Harris. Cooley again. This is the third mistake during this game. Thompson recovery by the Devils. Set up now. Regroup together. Use the board. Break out by the Devils. Set up right now. Montreal intercept by Jordan Harris. Back to Cooley. Cooley right now. Use the board. Pass the puck to underside. Montreal's coming now. I think it's Caufield. Lose the puck and then to his zone. But keep controlling. Caufield pass the puck to the other side. The puck go outside the zone. Recovery right now by, I don't know. It was... I cannot see the player. Anyway, the puck go to Mézard. Mézard ball over the puck behind the net. No, it was Richard. Richard bring the puck to the blue line. And intercept right now by the Montreal Canadiens at the blue line. Battle right now, the Devils kept trying to get the puck outside the zone. Finally, they did. Battle in the zone between a couple of players. Richard bring the puck between his legs. Bring the puck to Fred Brother. Lose the puck. Battle right now at the neutral zone. And Norlander pass the puck to Mézard. Mézard recover the puck. Set up the breakout. Pass the puck to the other side. Battle. Jungle. The puck. Recovery right now by the Devils. I apologize for that one over there. I lost this one. The finale, Jasper Bratt coming around with Norlander. Primo make a save. Rebound. The ball back to the right side of Primo. For Norlander not looking good. Again, Bratt. The puck go in front of the net. Devils continue attacking right now. The puck go back on the corner. Battle between Norlander and Bratt. Norlander struggle behind the net. Back with the Fred Brother. Fred Brother cannot keep control the puck. Back to the side of the corner. Now chasing right now by Mezak battle with Bratt. Man loses battle again. The Devils control the puck. All the back to the opposite side. Intercept the blue line by Stevenson. The puck go to the blue line. Fire puck. Man, the Primo make a save. Rebound. The Devils lose the puck on the corner. Front in front of the net. Another big save of the Primo in face to Tatar. The Montreal right now struggle with Fairbrother and Norlander. Loud the Fairbrother at the blue line. Intercept by the Devils. And new players coming from the Montreal Canadiens. And Mezak line struggled with Fairbrother and Norlander. The Devils tried to take advantage, but no chance. Primo was great. And for the net, down the Devils, the Montreal intercept the puck at the blue line. Intercept by the Devils coming now. 1 versus 1. And controlling by the Baron. Intercept the puck. Lose his edge. Devils control the puck. Shoot the puck. Black shot. Fire puck at the blue line. Rebound. Another black shot by the Montreal Canadiens. I think it was Sapkowski. I'm not sure. Or Dak. It was Dak. Dak passed the puck a little bit too far from Roy. Roy right now battle the puck in the corner. Roy right now try the puck to Kirby Dak. Pitlick right now on the right side of Dak. And Pitlick. Pitlick right now. Pass the puck. Oh, bad play by Pitlick. Intercept by the Devils. And no chance. And Madison recover the puck. Go to reset. Madison turn around. Pass the puck to the left side. Back to Pitlick. Pitlick an offensive zone. The jungle with the puck right now. The Devils were going to recover the puck. Oh, big hit of the Kirby Dak. OMG. Wow, Kirby Dak solid, maybe one of the best players for the Montreal Canadiens tonight on the both ways of the game. The puck go behind the net, recovery by now by the Devils. Finally, puck go the corner. The Montreal try to get back outside the zone, a little bit too far, tip the puck by the Kirby Dak. The puck goes slightly behind Nico Dahl and backpack ball. Now the puck go to the left side. The Devils struggle right now in defensive zone. Still by the Montreal Canadiens. Drop the puck behind. Back at the blue line. Sokeski cannot control the puck. Finally, the Devils coming back. Again, Caufield down the puck. New players coming for Lindy Ruff, the coach for the New Jersey Devils. Reset. Cooley pass the puck to the right side. Back again for Caufield. Long stretch pass. Montreal's coming. Fire the puck. He missed the net barely. Maybe touched the blocker of the goaltender. But puck go all the way back on the zone for the Montreal Canadiens. Attacking again on the offensive zone. Great check. And nowhere for the Montreal to go nowhere. I think it was Mike Madison. I'm not sure. Anyhow, the Devil recovery right now. Set up the breakout. Going to reset the puck on the neutral zone. Dumping the puck on the right side of Caden Primo. Chasing by the Devils. Madison right now. And still the puck. We're going to go recovery behind the Caden Primo by the Montreal Canadiens. I think it was Hoffman. Long stretch by the neutral zone. Still by the Devils. Coming back on the offensive zone. Dumping the puck behind Primo. The Montreal going to reset the breakout by Harris. The reverse with Cooley. Still the puck now. By the Devils, the puck go outside. Finally, we have a first whistle for a long time at 14:47 to go remaining on the third period. Three shot by the Devils during the third period for them. And the Montreal Canadiens have only one shot during this third period. But they play a little bit better on the third period. Both teams have a couple of opportunities. Both goaltenders did very well. That's what we had. I think Primo is going to become a starter. We get so many promised goalies that turn into nothing. We'll see. Interesting. Austin, he deserves to be. He should be back with the Laval Rocket a full year. I hope he can play 50 games. That will give us really an idea what he looked like. Anyway, the Montreal Canadiens right now on the offensive zone. The Devils try to get a puck outside the zone. Try to pinching by the fourth checking by the Montreal Canadiens at the blue line. Try to keep the puck. Finally, Devils push the puck all the way back beside Primo. Battle right now between the Devils and Montreal. Great play. The Montreal still the puck right now. They set up the breakout. And finally, they're coming now on the neutral zone. Try to get a puck. It was Montreal Canadiens. Turn around. The Devils coming back. Possible a 2-1. Now, great play by the defenseman of Montreal Canadiens to save that 2-1 by the defenseman of Montreal. Anyway, the Devils coming back now. They control the puck, drive the puck behind, fire the puck over the right shoulder. Primo, they ran the puck outside the zone, slightly go all the way back on the defense zone. New plus coming for both teams, and it's going to be Walsh. Walsh in front of Joshua Roy. The puck go back to the Devils, set up the breakout, a little bit too far. The puck goes slightly back on the defensive zone. Montreal, you go DDD. They're going to reset right now by Mezak, I believe, or went back possible. I'm not sure. The puck go back in Montreal Canadiens. Possible. Great play by the defensive Devils. If not, the Montreal could have a 2-0. Anyway, the Devils set up no breakout now with a little bit 13 to go. Minute to go remaining on the third period. The puck goes slightly on the defensive zone. Montreal Canadiens. Long stretch pass neutral zone. Recovery right now by Joshua Watt. Drive the puck to Owen Beck, I believe. No, it was Mezak. Mezak battle in the corner of the defensive zone of the Devils. Finally, they recover the puck. They go outside the zone on neutral zone. Don't put the puck behind Primo. Chasing by Fred Brother. Fred Brother right now try to get a puck behind the net with Norlander. The puck go behind it. Battle with 4. The pass now the foot is with Norlander. 5-player Mezak and Fred Brother. Mezak, look what's going on. Nobody won the puck. The puck stuck between the skate of Talvanidi and foot. Finally, Norlander lose the puck. The puck go back in the corner. Norlander lose the puck again. The puck go at the blue line for the Devils. Go DD. Fire puck. Block shot. Miss the net completely. The puck go all the way back out of the play. We're going to have another whistle with 12 minutes, 30 seconds to go remaining on the third period. Another whistle. We have a TV timeout. We're going to reset, waiting for they are coming back. New subscriber Philippe Morel, welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Thanks everybody to be a part. It's time to see again Mr. Luciano Graziano, the trumpetist of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Yes, PR about Caden Coley, I think so. Thank you, Luciano. The trumpetist, the Hockey National Show. Some update around the league. The finale, the New York Rangers dominate the game 4-1 over the Islanders 14-33. The Nashville take the lead at the beginning of the second period. 1-0 against the Panthers. This is the second game of the day. The Dallas losing 2-0 against the Blues at the beginning of the second period. We have a game. Edmonton settled at 10 o'clock. The Kings play Vegas at 10 o'clock. And finally, the Panthers won on the overtime at 4-3 against the Nashville Predator. All the update. Go hear about the McKinnon deal. Yeah, $12.6 million. William, for an 8-year deal, become the highest player's salary and the NHL. Thanks so much to let us know. Mr. Luciano is on fire tonight. We wait right now for the puck drop. Happy how go that is looking. Yep, I agree with you, Tony. I think Kirby Dak have a great first game for the Montreal. Very safe on the short and chin for Greater. Thanks so much for that one over there. Cole, did you? Yeah, I did it about this. Google. There you go. The puck drop at the blue line. And going to get back on the right shoot. Blue shoot the puck. A little bit missed by the Devils. The puck recovery puck. The Devils bring the puck again to the blue line. Set up right there. They're looking for a shoot the puck over the glass of over the head of Primo. We have another whistle at 12:28 to go. And that's why we got no shot on the net the last couple of minutes. 12:27 to go remaining on the third period. King of Gamer, welcome. What do you think of Caden Primo performance so far? So far, so good. King, do the team Azure fly on the same day for the game to Devils? It's not usually that way, but it could happen sometime about this one. Honestly, the puck going up, the Devils lose the puck outside the zone. They go to reset on defensive zone. Back all the way behind Jake Allen. The puck goes slide away around. The puck back with Justin Brett. Find the puck in front of the net. No chance right there for the Devils. Slavkovsky try to get the puck. Another losing puck. See the puck turn around. Shoot the puck left side and turn around. Like Slavkovsky struggle a bit. I'll be honest with you. You can see it's not easy for him tonight. The puck turn around right now by Pitlick. And the Devils keep controlling the puck. The puck go behind the net of the goaltender. Possibility penalty. And the Montreal Canadiens going to have another short-ended, the Calgary, the fourth power play of the night. Another tripping, this time by Kirby Dak, a second penalty of the game. After he got an ice stick at the first period, now he got a tripping. And the Devils going to use their power play for the fourth time. Again, Caden Primo tonight. Thanks so much, everybody, to be stupid. So, Primo made some nice save of penalty. Yes, Martin. Luciano, yes, sir, you are. Face off on the left side, Primo, winning by the Devils. We're going to see what they look like, the shot and done of Montreal. Mazak again, back again with Pesada. Go figure out. But Madison is, of course, on the shot and done. Now, the Devils going to reset on the defensive zone. Their breakout power play. They are coming now. Keep controlling. Pass the puck to the left side. On the neutral zone. At the red line. Keep controlling. Coming in on the offensive zone. Keep controlling the puck. Now set up their power play. All the way back now. At the blue line. Back on the flanker. That's coming back. Looking. Shoot the puck in the back door. Miss the net barely. Recovery by Pesada. Pesada bring the puck outside the zone. He gets still the puck right there. I don't know why Pesada doing a shot and done. Another turnover by Pesada right there. Controlled by the Devils. Come to look back on the flanker, right side of Primo, back at the blue line. Now looking again, back to the flanker, controlling back down. Shoot the puck. Black shot by the Montreal Canadiens. Pesada try to get back outside the zone, stop by the Devils at the blue line. Pitching went up by the Montreal Canadiens. Pesada tried to get back outside. Finally, he did. But now a request, new players coming for both teams to the last minute of the power play for the Devils. Controlling now by Bratt, I believe. Control the puck. Take the puck to Tatar, possible. Intercept by Montreal. No chance to keep controlling by the Devils. Losing the puck all the way. Tatar drive the puck behind the blue line. Reset by Zervinson at the blue line. Waiting right now. Pass to the flanker. Coming down by Justin Bratt. Turn around. Check the puck right now. Holding the puck all the Ashmack. Coming down right there. Keep controlling the Ashmack. Looking for Zervinson. Keep controlling at the right there. The Zervinson back to Bratt. Bratt looking. Intercept by Montreal Canadiens. Montreal can get out. Finally, pass the puck to the right side. Back to Richard. Richard control the puck. Possible penalty for the Devils for slashing. And we have right now the 4 versus 4 for a couple more seconds before the 22 seconds is going to be a 4 versus 4. And then Montreal is going to have a power play, their third of the fourth of the night, about for 1 minute, 38 seconds to go on the power play for the Montreal after the finishing the even strength 4 versus 4. Will be interesting to that. I'm sorry, guys, of all the questions. I wish I could answer to you, but I follow the game, so all the questions will be answered after the post game. I'll be live for about 20 minutes after the post about the game. Thomas Sada, I'll go to the penalty box. 2 minutes for slashing. Face up on the left side, Nicolas Dar. And winning by the Devils. He's going to set up right there. 4-4. Long stretch pass now. The puck goes slightly back at the right side. Primo, chasing by the Devils and the Montreal Justin Barron. Ran the puck around the board. Intercept by the Montreal Canadiens. Owen Beck, I believe, passed the puck to Madison. Barron loses the puck and then recovered by the Devils. They go to reset on the defensive zone. They go D to D. And it will be interesting to go right there. Less of the half of the third period. The Montreal go back on the power play. Ran the puck around the board of the Montreal Canadiens, and Madison recovery pucks coming out on the neutral zone. Drop the puck behind. Reset by Hoffman, I believe. Pass the puck to the left side. Back again to Hoffman, I believe. I apologize. Hoffman recovering the corner. Pass in the back door. That intercept the puck. Bring the puck to the corner. They will recover the puck. Figure out to use the board. Lumping the puck all the way back behind Primo with about 70 seconds to go remaining on the power play. Madison set up. Madison skated with the puck. Looking right now. Madison pass the puck to the right side to Caufield. Caufield used the board for himself. Stopped by the Devils. Recovered by the Devils. Run the puck now. Dumping the puck. No chance for the Montreal to set up the power play. The puck goes slightly to Ken Primo. Primo keep controlling the puck behind the net. The drop to Mike Madison. 50 seconds remaining on the top power play for the Montreal. Less than 9 minutes. Draw the puck behind to Caufield, I believe. Controlling by the red line. At the red line now. Controlling. Kick out the puck. No chance. The Devils intercept the pucks. Coming out on the right side. Primo. 1 versus 1. Use is scared. Great play by the Montreal. And the turnaround right now. Controlling by the puck by the Montreal. We have Mike Madison looking for new players coming from the Montreal Canadiens. Throw the puck behind. Unit number 2 for the Montreal with less than 30 seconds. Here we go. They set up behind Primo. Here we go. They go back on the right side. Montreal drop Barron, draw the puck behind. Look around the right side. Go DD. Pitlick, draw the puck right there. Bad play by Pitlick. The puck go back on the third zone. We have offside. Bad execution by the Montreal Canadiens during that power play. Honestly, nothing happening for the Montreal between Barron. No chemistry between players. And that's the reason why the Montreal struggled last season during this power play. 16 seconds remaining on the power play and 8 minutes, 22 seconds to go on this third period. Don't forget, guys, click on the like. That'd be great. Let's make it look really rusty, Randy. I'm here, Chicago Bear. Thanks to be a part of the show tonight. We have right now Kirby Dak with Pitlick and Sakoski. The puck go back at Devils. Devils love the puck. It will be almost the end of this power play. Go slightly to Primo. We're going to reset behind by the Montreal Canadiens. Now it's going to be Barron. Barron one more time. Keep controlling. Barron control the puck. Coming on offensive zone. Barron control it all the way back. Barron around the net. Keep controlling right now. Control the puck to the line. Back to right now to Hoffman, I believe. Now to back behind the net. Now back over behind to Kirby Dak. A little bit too far. Sakoski tries to get the puck. Protect the puck with Kirby Dak. Sakoski finally lose the puck. Recovered by the Devils. Run the puck around the board and go all the way back at the line. Finally the puck tried to get outside the zone. The Devils did it. Possibly 2-1. The Devils coming now. Great play by the Montreal recovery. The puck in front of the net. They missed the net completely. The puck is still by the Devils. Running the puck behind the net to Justin Barron. Too far. The puck pinched by the defenseman by the Devils. Keep controlling the puck. Bring the blue line. Shoot the puck in front of the net. No chance. Miss the net completely. Recovered by the Devils on the right side. Primo. Devils keep controlling. Control the puck around the board. All the way back. And finally, Sarkozy pushed the puck outside the zone. And we're going to have new players coming from the Montreal Canadiens. They are coming back. The Devils were possible right now outside of the blue line with 7:18 to go remaining on the power play on the third period. And only one more shot happening. 28. Really not many shots on the goaltender so far during the third period. We have a TV timeout, by the way. Switch word to Aysen. Did we ever get Pitlick line? Not honestly, not this year because his brother or his cousin left the team. We lost a Pitlick, but we still got two. Yes, Tony. The another one still play in the NCAA Red Pitlick. I don't really have some great depth this season. Yes, William. The Colorado have a great depth. J.D. Caufield have a great game during the weekend, and. Alex Newhook is another great player over there for sure. We'll be interested in watching. Where do you send prediction in our tap? It's a good night, Danny. 100 watch, 90 likes. One great about this. Thanks for all the moderators tonight. Imagine the chemistry between Tripit Lake, Austin. Yeah, absolutely right about this. Caufield have 9 shot guys on the net. Look like from the stat from the NHL. Still be a familiar phrase on the Conti gel in our face right now in neutral zone. Winning by the Devils. Dumping the puck behind Primo. 7 minutes, a little bit over to the end of this game. The puck at the hash mark. Finally, Montreal dumping the puck all the way back in front of the goaltender. The Devils recovered by the defensive of the Montreal Canadiens. Only 4 shots in only during that period for the Devils and only for the Montreal Canadiens. The Devils tried to get the break out, dumping the puck on the defensive side of the defensive side. Montreal Canadiens battle behind the net of Primo. Montreal tried to get DDD. Battle went out by Fred Brother. Fred Brother bring the puck at the Richard, give the puck to Devils. Turn around for the Montreal, shoot the puck. Block missed the net completely, or maybe touch the blocker. Another possibility for the Devils to keep controlling the puck. A bad play by Anthony Richard on the defensive zone and Fred Brother. The puck go to another side. Chasing up by the Devils. Keep controlling by foot. Bring the puck behind to Tatar, I believe. No chance. And Montreal try to get the puck outside the zone. Finally recovered by Pinard. Pinard back to Richard. Richard to Pinard. On the other side. All the way back on defensive zone. Followed by the Pinard behind the net, or Joshua Roy. Finally, Devils can out. Richard, the Devils turn around, going to regroup on the defensive zone. Long stretch pass, tipped by the Devils, intercept by the Montreal, but still by the Devils. They are coming on offensive zone. Drive the puck behind on the men's support. Bring the puck, shoot the puck. Primo make a save. He looked behind. Hit a boot! The Devils score! The Devils score! Primo did not close the net, the post, and the Devils score and take the lead 2-1 with less of 6 minutes to go remaining. Second goal of the Devils, and this go to Clark. Clark scored the second goal of the Devils and take the lead 2-1 over the Montreal Canadiens. And Primo could not cover the net, and obviously for Cooley and Harris could not do anything. Primo make a first save. The puck slightly go between Primo and the puck go back behind him, and out of the skate, Luc Laforcine said, lucky goal, watch the replay, look awesome, to let us know about this. The puck right now go on defensive zone, Montreal Canadiens, and they're going to reset, use the board, all the way back on defensive zone. Long stretch pass right up, behind Caufield, intercept by the Devils, coming back on offensive zone. Montreal did not do very well during the third period with only 1 shot on the net, to be honest with you. Devils shoot the puck, miss the net barely, Primo now try to get a puck recovery. The Devils continue attacking on the offensive side. Caufield battle for the puck. Devils keep controlling the puck, but losing the puck. Chased by the Montreal. No chance, but it could be Dak. And going to recovery by the Devils. Turn around by the Devils. Dumping the puck behind Primo with about 5:20 to go remaining on the third period. The puck go back to Montreal. Harris on the puck right there by Pitlick. By Joshua Roy. The puck recovered by the Devils. Mezak, I think, is on the ice for the Montreal Canadiens with Joshua Roy playing the puck to the left side. Montreal attacking right now, trying the puck on the side, back at the line. Shoot the puck. In the boot, the Montreal Canadiens. Possible a tip in front of that. Michael Pesada score. Tie the game 2-2 Montreal Canadiens. Michael Pesada. Michael Pesada score his second goal of the Montreal Canadiens, and tie the game with 5 minutes to go. We have a reverse review call, I believe, by the New Jersey Devils. We'll be interested to watching this. We're going to reset the time, by the way. I apologize for the time. And see where we at. 5 minutes to go remaining. We'll see if you have an obstruction or not. Let me check something here. If I can work, we are exhibition game. Oh, possibly offside. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We'll see if it works or not. Does not work. No goal. Offside for the Montreal Canadiens, and the Devils still take the lead 2-1. Review and pregame, Tony. Yep, it is. They use everything. Everybody is rusty, Tony. It was like by a mile, by the way. So I don't know. The linesman missed this one over there, but it was by a mile. Here we go. We're going to reset now on the neutral zone for Montreal Canadiens with less of 5 minutes to go remaining on the third period. The puck went back on the defensive zone. Montreal Canadiens battle right now. Intercept by the Devils in the neutral zone, but Montreal figure out. I think it's Sarkozy. Sarkozy's coming. Drop the puck behind. Drop to Kirby Dak. Try battle behind the net. Sarkozy joined Dak. A battle with 4 players. Sarkozy loses the puck, and finally the Devils find a way to get out of the zone. Now they come in the neutral zone, dumping the puck on the right over the Primo, and the puck will be all the way back on the defensive zone. Justin Barron. Barron looking now. Barron keep controlling, waiting right now. Barron pass the puck in the neutral zone and pinch by the Montreal, by the Devils. The puck stay in the zone by Mike Hoffman. Hoffman set up. Hoffman looking, turn around. Hoffman keep controlling right now at the blue line. Hoffman drop the puck behind Justin Barron about. Set up at the back door. Intercept by Tatar. The Devils get out of the zone. They come in on the zone. They're pinching by the Devils coming out. A tourist shoot the puck. Miss the net. Completely by the Devils. Owen back. Control the puck. Gets the puck all the way back to Hoffman. Hoffman to the right side. Coming to Caufield. Caufield speedorama. Caufield keep controlling at the blue line. Now Montreal looking right now. Keep controlling the Harris. Harris to Ashmack. Looking right now. Keep going now all the way back at the blue line. Shoot a point for the net. Tip in for the net. Rebound. Great save by Nicola. By Nick. Does save again. Caufield again. Definitely the Devils get out. Now intercept by Coley. Coley ran the puck behind to Caufield. Caufield changes direction. Lose the puck behind the net. The Devils recovery. 3:45 to go remaining on the third period. Don't pay the puck all the way back on defensive zone. On neutral zone. They go back on the Montreal Canadiens. They're going to reset with Caden Coley. Caden Coley use the puck. Pass the puck right now to Pinard. Pinard behind. Turn around. The Devils recover the puck. Drop the puck in the neutral zone. Reset by Fairbrother. Pass the puck in the neutral zone. Back to Richard. Richard don't pay the puck behind the net of the goaltender. The Devils recover the puck. Change this direction. Now still by Richard in front of the net. No chance. Shoot the puck. Great save. Again, Pinard by down the Devils dumping the puck all the way back on defensive zone, and they're going to set down behind the net of the Primo. And we have a whistle at this moment with a little bit over 3 minutes to go remaining on the third period. And Montreal shows something right there in the last couple of minutes, but not good enough. Now have a great save against Pinard after a rebound from a shot of Anthony Richard. Great save again. Cole Caufield almost scored on that one over there. We lost Sanson Keleta. Cascade are dangerous. Let's bring a go to goal Caufield. Great possibility for Cole Caufield. There you go. Now the puck go back on the zone for the Montreal Canadiens. Keep control the puck by Sarkozy, I believe. And the puck go back behind the net. The puck go turn around. Montreal keep using the puck at the blind. Intercept by the Devils going outside the zone. And it was on. Don't put the puck behind Primo. Chased by Mike Madison. Mike Madison looking at the puck right now. Trying back to the other side. No chance. The puck turn around. And the Montreal's going to set up. Skating to the blue line. At the red line. Keep controlling the puck right now. Turn around. There's a penalty for the Devils. Parku Bidak drain a bad penalty. And the Montreal Canadiens almost for the end of this game going to be on the power play. And the Montreal for the 5th time going to be on the power play for during this game. Montreal by Kubidak is going to use a power play for the Montreal. I need to find my goal. HABS goal. Your league likes. Pierre Martin. Thanks so much, guys. We are at the end of this game with a little bit over 2 minutes 33 seconds to go remaining on the third period. It's still 2-1 Devils. The Devils have 31 shots on the net again. The Montreal Canadiens and the Montreal have 19 shots. Look like we have two good prospects from the Pens. On one is under the second line center who did not play last night. William, yeah, you're absolutely right. William, they got him. Thanks so much, Danny, for your help for everybody. The player association likely talks about the rules and come on to make the thing safe. Doubt the goalie would want it to be allo. And the final countdown, Mark Zuck. Here we go. Here we go. Thanks so much, Mark, to remind me. Hey, Carlo Casella. Welcome to the Hockey Nation Show, Carlo. Thanks to be a part of the Hockey Nation Show. Don't forget to click on the like and subscribe to the Hockey Nation Live Show. Thank you, Luciano. Luciano is a new trompetist of the Hockey Nation Show. He did, the tryout for the trompetist. You have like a few people. It was Luciano, Luc Lafortune. We got Pierre Martin. Joseph Laham was another one, tried the tryout, but Luciano, he really showed his skill and talent behind the trompetist, and he got the new job with the Montreal Canadiens. And we gave him another job, the moderator, so thanks so much about this one over there. Here you go, Montreal Canadiens now on the power play. Puck winning on the board. Controlling puck at the blue line. I think it's Madison. Madison looking right now. Back to Caufield. Caufield to the Ashmack. Back to Madison. Madison to Hoffman. Hoffman's going at the flanker. Back on the Slavkovsky, I believe, the goal line. Back to Hoffman. Hoffman to Madison. Madison right now. Back to Hoffman. Fire the puck. Miss the net. Stop by Caufield. Back to Madison. Madison struggled with the puck in the neutral zone. Finally, the Devil control the puck and bring the puck in front of Caufield. They will get some... kill some seconds right there, and the puck go back to Madison. 2 minutes remaining of the game, 1:20 on the power play. Back the puck to Madison to Caufield. Back to Hoffman. Back to Caufield. Caufield kick out the puck to Hoffman. Hoffman now to Roy. Bad play by Joshua Roy, and finally the puck go all the way back to Primo. They go reset at Madison. 1:44 to go remaining of the game. The clock is not ticking. You're absolutely right about this. I forgot about this one. I apologize. I'm going to tell you exactly. 1:35, kick out by Montreal. Now on an offensive zone. Bring the puck to Pitlick. Pitlick bring the puck all the way back to Sofisky. Back to, I'm not sure it's Madison. Primo out of the line, out of the net. Now empty net. Primo, Dak on the right side. Pass traversal, no chance. Back to back at the blue line. Control the puck on the right side. Back the puck again. Turn around right there. Mezal lose the puck. The Devil shoot the puck. Miss the net completely. We'll go to recovery. Part of the Montreal Canadiens. Back now to Slavkovsky. Slavkovsky at the Ashmack. Bring the puck to Mezal. Mezal to Slavkovsky. The Devil tried to get the puck outside the zone. Finally did it. Don't put the puck. Missing the net completely. We're going to have a whistle. No whistle. Because still on power play for Montreal. 50 seconds. Less than 1 minute to go. The puck dropped behind. Montreal's coming out. Physicist through. 4. Pitlick kick out the puck. Don't put the puck to Pitlick. Pitlick run the puck around the net. Chasing the puck. Back the puck all the way back to Kirby Dak. They'll get back at the Ashmack. Bring the puck to the blue line. Shoot the puck. Save by Dawes. Back going to the left side. Back to Dak. Dak to the blue line. Wrestle right now. Back to Dak. Dak looking. Fire the puck and miss the net completely. Miss the shot. The recovery. Don't put the puck. Save by the Montreal. Keep the puck right now. It's Mezal. Mezal control. Fire the puck. Save by Dawes. Great play by the Mezal, but Dawes saved l'immeuble en français. The puck behind the net. Possible a whistle. We're going to reset all the way back on defensive zone with 18.3 seconds. 18.3 seconds remaining. Kirby Dak missed an opportunity to shoot the puck. Philippe Mazar had the best opportunity in front of, but Nico Daw saved the Devils right there. And a great play between Pitlick and Mezal. Look at this one over there. Shoot a puck, a great save. And Pinard was in front of the net, by the way, with 18.3 seconds to go remaining on this period. Here we go. Montreal attacking. Shoot a puck. Caufield. Another shot. Rebound. Another shot. Montreal. Further part. Madison. No chance. The puck go all in. It's going to be the end of this game, unfortunately, for the Montreal Canadiens with 4 seconds to go, guys. And it's going to be the end. And the Devils shoot a puck. And the game is over. And this is the end of Montreal Canadiens losing the score by the 2-1 versus the New Jersey Devils. And unfortunately, not good enough. Great performance. Nico Da for the second part of this game. Caufield almost have great 2 opportunities to score again tonight at the end of the game. But that was solid again. Philippe Mézard and Cole Caufield. And the Montreal Canadiens lost their first exhibition game by the score of 2-1. Congratulations to the New Jersey Devils. Here we go, guys. We appreciate it. Thanks so much, Jeremy. Overall, it was a good game. I tried to turn off this one over there and use this one over there. This is the final. Let me get all the stats, guys, for the game. And we have 32 shots for the Devils versus 21 for the Montreal Canadiens. That's complete the stat of the game tonight between both teams. And let's see, I'm coming close to the chat, guys. Leave you a 54% face-off for the Devils, Montreal 46. 1-4 power play, Devils 1-5. Montreal 26 hit, Devils 22 Montreal. 11 block shot, Devils 19. Montreal gave away 16, Montreal 11 by the Devils. And I just want to give you the percentage face-off for Mézard 33, 59 for Beck, guys. 59 face-off percentage, guy, for Beck. 44 for the Montreal Canadiens for Kirby Dak. And that's what's happening about this one. Caufield was absent in the third period. No, really, Pierre. He played, Caufield play, guys, 16 minutes, 24 seconds. And honestly, Pierre, they're not going to use the veteran. They know who they are. They will let the young players to play more. And honestly, they have 2 power play at that period, of course. Early, but don't see a lot of chemistry with Dak and Sarkozy. No, Marco, Sarkozy struggled tonight. I'm happy with Dak, Beck, Coley, François Pitre. Great point. I would say Caufield played a good game and Hoffman played a solid game for the Montreal Canadiens. Mézard at the end. Mézard was not like amazing. Drouin was on fire. Drouin did not play tonight. But great point. Mike Madison, for me, played another good game. I think we have to give Primo a note here. That was very more intense than the game last night. William, of course, honestly, it's a 2 opponent team in itself. So, yeah, great point, William, about this for sure. Just normal. You can see both teams, not many chemistry, other than the fact the regular player like Brad and then how get Montreal do this year, Carlo Casella. Carlo, be honest with you, Carlo, at the bottom 5 in NHL. Cole gave us a 3-star of the night. Jerry Gold at least have played good. Overall play, Sarkozy play a lazy game. Look at Watson. The one was having bad with Kendall. Anyhow, Cole, great job, play well play. Danny, thanks so much. The 3-star, I will go with, for me, I really like on the Devils, Justin Brad, if you talk about them. But for the Montreal Canadiens, I will go with Derby tonight. And I know I have to tell you, Mike Hoffman overall. And Caufield scored a goal, but it was not too much. I have to go with between Madison and Coley and Primo. Bo Biran had the empty netter with one of the only shot he looked like is passing. Great, William. Damn, the Drouin and Petrin is already on the full stream. Yeah, Francois. Is the easy targeting, unfortunately, for... I talked about this a couple of videos ago, and people are there. Not impressed with the ad tonight, Roger, especially Sarkozy and Hollander. Honestly, you're right for both of them. But that's a normal. Harris struggled a bit tonight. And I thought, with that pairing overall. But again, guys, it's just the first exhibition game. So we can say who struggled or who did not have a good game, right? But at the end of the day, that's normal. And you can see now, it's not red versus white. It's not a rookie cam. and they are not find a way to get there. King of Gamer report Armand open net. I can see the potential position of the first players like Kirby Dak throwing the body around. What did you like tonight, and what do you see can be improved? King will be here for a long time, but Primo gave most of the goal along the post. I'm not surprised by the 2 goals, Pierre. The first goal it was a power play goal, hit the stick of the defenseman. The second goal, he made a good save. He blocked the shot twice before the puck goes slightly. I think the defenseman in Montreal should take care about the players overall. Pierre Martin about Primo. For me, King of Gamer, I really like Owen Beck overall. Again, his game, you can see this kid is amazing. I really like Kirby Dak, like you mentioned. Have a good game. And, we'll see who can improve. The intensity on Norlander, you can see Fairbrother was not great overall. Sikorsky was not a lot there with a couple of great play, but it was not like great to see him that way. And that's pretty much what I would tell you. Possible Caden Cody show exactly why he would be in the NHL. Caufield scored a good goal. And honestly, it's just the beginning of the exhibition game. So we're not going to go too much negative overall. We have to wait 2 weeks before we give us an idea about this. Primo dropped down on his knee way fast, opened up, overshot the net, correctable. Danny, who lose the Devils? Can you answer that question? Second goal was off the skate. Come on, Luc. That's what I thought about this. I didn't see the replay, Luc. I know you said that earlier. That's what I'm not. I agree with you, Luc, about this. Stockers look like 18 years old. That's normal. Francois. Wow, great game overall. Vinny, thank you. That looked like my twin, Shiro, with Francois. Have a great night, Marco. Guys need to talk the game 1 to precision. The books. Yes, sir, Marco. Thanks so much for your chat coming back tonight. And hopefully you feel better like in our tap. Or would be beat the Devils. Coach, which had player disappointment? Yeah, you tonight. Norlander is the first one. We just talked about the rookie. I will say to you, Norlander. I would say to you, honestly, I have to go with Sikorsky, but I don't want to be too hard on him. But I thought I would see a little bit more flash of Sikorsky. So, but honestly, I have to go with Norlander. Jake Allen looked like a print carry price tonight. King of Gamer, Jake Allen, he recovery. It's that guy right now. It's supposed to be that way. So, overall, he did pretty good overall. Thanks so much, RJ. We're not going to put them there, but RJ, thanks for the shot prepared tonight. Do you think the Devil have a solid contender this season? The key William is going to be Blackwood. The Blackwood, 2 years ago, he was solid. And Vanecek is a good backup number 2. But Blackwood is the one, how he can carry on that team, maybe 8-10 more point in the standing. And again, the Devil is going to have a great hockey team with Jack Hughes and other players. So it'll be interesting watching them. Coach, I think I would give the ad 3 and I would be in the playoff. Hold on. I think I would give the ad 3 years and then it would be in the playoff. What do you think? Yeah, 3 years a minimum. Dan, I agree with you. That all was all over tonight. I'm missing him already. Robert Allen. 4-1, the RJ, the Rangers about this, right? Thanks so much about this information, RJ. Is Caden Cooley play like this every night? He would be a top defenseman, easy king. Great comments, Caden. Now, it's an exhibition game. We're not going to push him too hard on him, but definitely should be in NHL already. Great about this one, Caden. How many cut tomorrow morning, Coach? We did 4 today. Because Fernando, we don't have a lot of players going to go. I think Joshua Roy could be one of them. That's pretty much it. Because the Rocket are not starting, they will keep most of them. So I think Joshua Roy on the lineup I have right now is the only one returning OHL, returning junior. And I don't think so. They will keep Beck. They were going to keep Mezar a little bit longer. So that will be my only one if they keep one or maybe keep Constant Cup. Not sure on Baron calls you. It's 50-50. I agree with you with that. Not a problem, Fernando. Bernier should be ready by Thanksgiving. He played on some scrimmage last week. Glad to hear that, Joseph, about Jonathan Bernier. I don't know, Joseph, about this. Let me check about my only concern, Joseph, what are you going to do? Because now they have 3 goaltenders with Vanecek and Mackenzie Blackwood. But Pierre Kaden Coley would be a future star. Yeah, I agree with you. With Joshua, he still has some learning to do in the minor, and he's for sure will be a really big fit. Absolutely right, King of Gamer. And I don't know how he feels with his finger, but overall, except when you copy me on the quiz. Good night, guys. Fernando, almost 3 a.m. Fernando is in. What are you again, Fernando, by the way? Ninja, welcome aboard. Thanks for being a part of the show. William Laval Rocket Ab Fab Club is the king of the quiz in our top. It's because Coach give you the answer. Portugal. Oh, glad, Fernando, you are in Portugal, by the way. Have a couple of friends over there in Portugal. So, do you have any family related in Brazil? Yeah, I know, but 3 good goalie at a bad prime to have. Yeah, I was trying to look about the salary cap for them, and they look like they are good to go. So I don't see any problem with that part over there. By the way, the Devil have 2 PDO, Thomas Ake and Zach Zinishin. I'm happy to see Kirby Dak hitting opponent. He may feel confident about his physical culture. Francois, this could become a great steal for the but not a steal, but a great trade for the Montreal Canadiens. Francois. So we'll be there, guys, for a couple more minutes before we go to the complete this show. No, 100% of guys Argent, but Canadian born. Awesome, Fernando. Late for you, and glad to see you around. Thank you for everything, Fernando, to be great on the comments about the video, everything like that. So thanks again, Fernando. Look, Roy and Sherbrooke, why rush it? We were just talking about the player can be returning, look, because honestly, the Montreal Canadiens right now have a lot of forward to see, and you're going to use more the regular players. So the next game is going to be next Friday, if I can recall it. I cannot remember. I know it's Wednesday. I don't know they play a Friday. I think it's Friday, Saturday next week. So is the case, Fernando, look, maybe they were going to send him back in the QM to play with Sherbrooke, but we'll see. You're welcome, Fernando. Joshua is going to be a late bloomer. Yes, absolutely right. Thanks, Coach, for sharing your knowledge. Very nice. You're welcome, William. Update your scoreboard, Coach. It's 2-1 down the scoreboard at the top. Is maybe not at the bottom, like you said, at the bottom. About that. So that's why we are here. We love you to butt bubble, bother your scoreboard. Yeah, I think I'm right 2-1, but it's all right. Anything you want to talk right now? 90 days since the Avalanche host the Cup. William said that well with here in the top before it's up. You're absolutely right about this. No panic here. Player had to send out from Caufield, Dak, honorable mention to Mizak Episode for Geno Gamer. Jerry, great comments about this. I agree with you. Chemistry, everything like that. Please keep that shot respectful. 100 likes tonight. RG Calabro. Thanks so much, everybody, for all the likes we got. We did very good overall. We're really kind of you. One game. No. Look, we still have like 89 more game before we panic. Thank you for all the chat. Do you know how many initial contract in Sherbrooke? Do you know how many initial contract in Sherbrooke? Are you talking about the QM or are you talking about the Laval Rocket? Thanks so much, Danny. Congratulations, everybody. Thanks. Are you only Ab fan and silent, Joseph? I think so, Joseph. But I represent maybe 150. Yeah. Honestly, Joseph, I'm the only one. We did Hockey Nation, great job, Tani. Thanks so much for all the moderators tonight. We appreciate a lot for everybody to be a part of the show tonight. William, 100 likes, everybody. Thanks so much. Alivenko, welcome aboard. And Iran Vaillancourt. I don't think it would be at the bottom of the standing at the end of the season, but it would be picking 7-11 overall. I will go with Gamer 5-8. Thank you so much. Dan, le QM coach à Sherbrooke comme roi, disons. I don't think so. Maybe 2 of them. That's it, Pierre. But I'm really generous about this. Mais Arbeck est catastrophe. Not allowed. Nicolas sont les 2 meilleurs joueurs des Canadiens depuis le début. One is the next French quiz. We're going to be back at the HNL Tonight show. Tomorrow is Wednesday, Monday night. We're now Tuesday. Tomorrow night we have a French quiz tomorrow night. Lack of defense on Montreal is not a bad thing. It will make the young front core learn too much to back a defense. Yes, Luciano, I agree with you. Not impressed with the team tonight. Again, a third team. Roger is the first game, exhibition game, and they play with 13, maybe. They play with about 12 or 13 players not going to be in NHL. Westgate are playing next King Gamer. The next one is going to be tomorrow, Wednesday night. So that's why Rush should be in Laval. Look, obviously, Pierre, he cannot be in Laval. One of the likes, Kevin. I think he's finished in the bottom 5 this year. Yeah, Alan, I agree with you about this one over there. They have other rookies going to be there. He's going to report. He's going to bring back a couple of them for sure. But yeah, you're going to see Simoneau possible there. I don't know. Dubé will be there. Really, Kidney would be one of them. You're going to see Schoenemann there. The Devil maybe not be the best team, or they are not a bad team. The Devil will be a good team this season à cause de changer d'endroit. Oui, bah, j'ai changé de côté, mon Nicolas. Donc, j'ai juste changé de côté. Non, impatient peut-être. J'ai la vue de la l'océan en avant de moi, mon Nicolas. As Sunday, Laval, Rocket, visit Belleville, Senator. Yep. Stavkovsky guy plays 16 minutes, 21 seconds tonight. I can give you a couple of stat here. Stavkovsky, 16:51. Caufield, 16. Pitlick, 8, almost 19. Mezar, 13. Harvey Pinard, 14. Mezak, 12. Besada, 12. Beck, 17. Hoffman, 17. Dak, 18. 12 and 13 for Richard Roy. Madison played 25 minutes, guys, tonight with Barron, 22. Harris, 20. Nollander and Fairbrother, only 12 and 13 minutes. With John preseason Trout, Pierre, me, I would not use him, but we'll never see, maybe give him coach's time difference, 13 hours, 11 hours, Allen. So for me, is 8:50 here. I wonder how the Capitol would find a way to make the playoff with so many teams knocking at the door. Yeah, it would be interesting if they have a chance to get Austin Games again injury, Justin, and also some other injuries. 2-2 at the 6 backs 59 de mise au jeu, c'est pas rien, Nico. Écoute, Luc, ouais, t'as bien raison ce côté-là. Are the Archibald in the same league as the Laval? Yes, William, the Archibald are in the American Hockey League. That's really strange, guys, because it's only 9 o'clock and maybe in 30 minutes my day will be over. I will nothing to do after that. I will have to go to the gym and figure out something else. But wow, this is really strange. Luc, t'es ici sur Québec. As-tu inventé ça? Ben, c'est la ligne nationale, mon Nicolas. It's going to be strange for you. Game start at 6 a.m. for you. Yeah, Alan. It's like I just said, it's like, but I really like it. I really like my hours, Alan. Go Bear, William. How do you minor draft work in hockey compared to the initial draft? They don't have no minor draft king for the American Hockey League or the East Coast Hockey League. They just sign like they're all UFA. Roger, I'm very unsure about Sarkozy. Oh, not another boss. Not allowed, Roger. Is going to start possible at Laval. We have to wait 3 years, Roger, before 3 years, not one game, 3 years before we realize what it looked like. Yager, when he started his first exhibition game, at 0 point, by the way, guys. I just want to let you know. So for me, I have no problem with that part. Franco said that what the crap coach at this game was missing was PK and the Devils or HABS. Franco, welcome back in the house, by the way. Sawadi crap. Yep, it is. Best as back is the Carbono 2.0, je pense. You're absolutely right. I said this at the beginning when you show up at the rookie camp. Coach will be 5 o'clock for you camp. They'll do warm-up show in our tap. Yeah, absolutely right. In our tap is going to be 5 o'clock. I need to set up this week. Wake up at 3 o'clock right now. 3:30. I need to set up this and our tap. So we have a new formula, guys. We're going to give you all those information next week. We start the show next Monday. How we said 3 o'clock, 6 p.m. next Monday. Next week, guys, we're going to do different things like talking about prediction and talking about fantasy hockey and the top 20 and every kind of information during that night. Bravo le show, coach. On va se voir bientôt. Merci, mon Pierre-Martin. Have a good night, buddy. I agree. It will take 3 years for Sarkozy, right? Coley and sure. Yep, definitely about this one of there. Coley maybe a little bit longer because he still play in NCAA. Luc, OK, mais il jouera jamais dans la ligne. Il jouera jamais. Ben oui, Nicolas. Our special team should be PK was good. A power play was 24. I think William said about the Colorado Avalanche. Possible. I don't have the stat in front of me. It's pretty amazing, guys. I'm in Thailand. I can watch the RDS. I thought I would be struggle with the internet, but it looked like it works very well. So hopefully it will be like this all year long. I have TSN Sportnet this year. I have the NHL Network. I have all the game on the NHL play on my TV. Now I tried to figure out on my internet, but that's on my computer. But if the TV can hanging me there, that'd be great. For the show tonight for you, King of Gamer. For me, I still go with Jasper Bratt for me, King. Love it when you even sent like we got cut with too many men on the ice is all learning progress at this point. Franco, yeah, that's one. It was not Martin Saint-Louis, Franco. It was the two defensemen jumping too fast. And this sometimes not the coach is honestly the players have to be smarter. The ad thinking for Connor Bedard already. Jake, thanks so much for your kind information and kind of pose. Jake, we appreciate a lot. You know, some people are this way. Le monde à l'envers pour toi, coach. Oui, vraiment, Luc, et c'est comme ça. Just got us 3 more likes. Alan, thanks so much, my sir, Alan. Bonne nuit, Nico. Thanks to be with us tonight, Nico. Luc, je ne vais pas au dodo yet, Nicolas. Thank you so much, Randy. Welcome back in the house. It was all right, Randy. You know, it's the first game, exhibition game, so we're not going to give them a ranking badly. That we thankful, right? So we're all for a surprise along the way. Franco, absolutely right. Good question in our top. Yes, I like the puck movement of the Madison. He need to get a little bit. What I did not like, yes, King of Gamer, coach one game. What I did not like for Madison, you need to learn when you are quarterback at the power play. It's all about your pushing of your skate, and they need to be sure he can put his skating better. The good news for Caufield, Madison is a left winger, is a left defenseman. So Caufield on that spot, he need a left defenseman pass the puck to him. So the defenseman don't have to turn his hip to pass the puck. So you're always thinking who has there. Of course, you have Nozuski there, but I think Madison did pretty good as a power play over there. But you can say you don't have no speed to carry in the puck and on the on-train zone. But I like the puck was a little bit moving overall. And will be interesting to see that. 4 games in 4 nights to start the season, Adam. Yeah, I told a friend from Winnipeg, Manitoba, what shot you shoot. Thanks so much. Dan, I really appreciate it. Can I judge anything? No chemistry. Yes, of course. Look, I'm not worried about this one over there. And then, yes, it's time to, it's only the first game. Martin Saint-Louis guy is on the press conference right now. I cannot listen hear what he said. We'll follow him next couple of hours. I told a friend from Winnipeg, great. Thanks so much, Dan. Again, Montreal have a couple of possibilities to score. Nico Daw was really good the last couple of minutes of the game. Make a couple of good saves. Caufield could rip another one in the net tonight at the end of the game. But for me, Kirby, that was maybe the best player for the Montreal Canadiens overall. Cole, do you think there were too many exhibition games? Because they know now the training camp is that the players are so in shape now, they don't extend the number of the days to day off, and they prefer to make more game And they use those game guys to visit cities, use other rink, and it's more about promotion marketing. Um, I wish for me there will be no game until next weekend, like starting Thursday. But a player does not like to do scrimmage between intra squad. Then I was getting a little bit longer. Guy Boucher always said the concept of the training camp is not right, or it's not great, and too long, too short, too many games, not many. Yeah, no, like the perfect training camp, and you know, I don't have no idea. Me too. I was something we have to study more, but I don't know. Did you like other rookie like Mezar, Isaac Harris? Um, okay, I wouldn't have said bad. Mezar show at the end, why he's really smart and good hands. Mezak good on PK. It was okay. Harris had an upside down, but not a bad game overall from Harris. But I wish he had a little bit better, but not much. Who do you think the better makes it? It's, I don't know. I will go to McDavid, William on that one over there. Produce more point. McKinnon is good, but it's not the same not the same level. But McDavid is a bit overall better. I want you, Barkas. Go. Thanks so much, Dan. Appreciate that. MLS very positive about Sergei performance. I don't listening right now. I know he's on the TV right now. Look, I turn off the sound, obviously. You see a couple of flash of Sakashi, but not a good. Do you think Albert should make the team? The Mammoth ship, welcome aboard. For me, I would say for his benefit, it would be better to go start a Laval. And I believe not only him, if he continues performing, he look like he is right now, he's a great spot. As other defensemen around him could give that opportunity for him to be in the team. Like if Justin Byron struggle, if Jordan Harris struggle, if Emerson coming back. I don't know those information yet, but Albert's doing well. Is it good enough to make the team? I would say I'm not guaranteed. We have to see him in the exhibition game. Like you see tonight, most of the players doing well for the last couple of days. The Byron, the Harris, they did okay today. Did not do good. It was okay. Mezak, it was okay. Beck, it was maybe the only one did well tonight for all the rookies. But that's what I want to see Albert. We need to wait him couple of exhibition game guys to figure out what they're going to go or where they're going to play next season. It's too early, honestly. For me, I would say I would prefer he go to Laval. And not versus another player. For his benefit to learning the game of the speed and adjustment and the details of the game. One be art on Sarkisi and why should be art on Dak. He was solid tonight. Now, Dak was solid tonight. Kirby Dak was unbelievably great tonight. Right? He was my most impressive player for me tonight. It was Kirby Dak in my eyes. I was not expect him that way. Owen Beck is the Owen Beck. They have some player guys play hockey. They show up. You're going to count only on your one hand the number of the game they never show up during the season. That's who they are. And Owen Beck guy could become a great steal for the Montreal Canadiens a long term. A long way to get there, like Sarkowski, Mezar, Lane Hudson. But I think Beck showed a lot of great things so far. Ken Sarkowski returned to his country to play. No, Roger. They have two plays, the Montreal Canadiens or the Laval Rocket. Francois Beck has a great hockey IQ, yes. It would not be a benefit for him to play in Slovakia anyway, Roger. I gave you said so far, I love Owen Beck. Constant salary can only get better and better. Absolutely right about it. Dakagari could be very good. That's a great point, Luke, about this. And then tomorrow, in 2 days, Gallagher, what he looked like. And we'll see happening about him. By the way, this week we have Flying Floody back with us the 28th. So the 28th is Wednesday night. So Wednesday night, I'm doing the game Ottawa and Montreal, I believe, or Toronto, Montreal. And then I'm going to do the live streaming with Flying Floody for the Panthers after that. And then we're going to go to Liam McGuire is going to be with me, a recording video about the Summit Series 1972. Did I tell you the Nashville Predator played the San Jose Sharks are playing in Prague? Yeah, there's the beginning of the season. 2-game Sharks, the Nashville and the San Jose Sharks are going to start the season. Is it the 8 and 9? If I can recall it, Sharks. But great comments about this. Do you think Carey Price will still part of the locker room leadership, or do you think he would take a step back from hockey off the ice? They request him, or they talk about the fact Carey Price stay around. I think he would be more present compared to Shea Weber, but to be there all the time, I don't think so. But you're going to see him more and more around that, more and more. You'll be seeing him around, go to game or something like that game. Twist Whistler hockey would be at that game in Prague. Oh, that's cool, William, to hear that. Coley at 17 minutes, guys, and the most player used tonight is Madison, Barron, Harris, following by Coley, then Norlander and Fairbrother. Franco, with the app and the rebuild mode, what is like for players, agent, junior, and showing more hope? I think because they have Martin St. Louis, they see the staff management, they see the way they draft, everything like that. I think overall, Franco, they are excited about the Montreal Canadiens and they believe they're going to go the right direction. So I don't see a lot of negativity about that one, about this. Madison play very good. Yes, Lick is another player play over 25 minutes. It's not usually that kind of the game he played usually in NHL, play around like 20 minutes or less. But I like overall what he did. He can see he's a veteran player in NHL. He showed a couple of good things, but when the game's going to be faster and faster, we see how he look like on defensive zone is really where he struggled usually. Thanks for the streaming, Coach. You are awesome. I will enjoy the rest of your day. I hope the weather is good. Not too bad today. A little bit better, but still cloudy. You're welcome, Franco, anytime. Again, the Montreal Canadiens last by the score 2-1. Again, the New Jersey Devils. New Jersey Devils find a way to get that W at the last 5 minutes of the game or 7 minutes of the game, and still the game. And we know the Montreal Canadiens tied the game 2-2 with Michael Pesera, but it was an offside reviewing by the NHL. And Caufield almost tied the game at the end of the game, and Philippe Mazar have an opportunity. You sound not happy with Barron play tonight. Can you explain? For him to be better or to play in the NHL, he need to be more. He need to move his feet more. And when he's stuck, he does not move. He struggles on the power play. He need to be more. He has a better. He have a shot first of all, and he need to be more moving his feet better on the backward. He's a right shooter. I did not see that. He what he got like. Hold on. Yeah, 1 minute on power play tonight, and he need to be sure he get those kind of the action on power play. On defensive zone, he was not bad, but he need to get stronger on the battle 1 versus 1. So for me, they expect him to be a top 4. He need to show more for me to be with the Montreal Canadiens. T'as perdu Maud, Luc Lafortune. I don't know, possible. Byron is soft. Look, here we go, look. Et voilà. Juste en bas de mon shot, j'ai bu de Québec. Sont tous au break pour l'instant, Luc. Sont partis au break. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes if you are back. If you want to have any question, put the letter Q, and I will be there for more minutes talking about the game and talking about hockey. Any question you have to talk about, you can ask her. So anyway, we show the player how to find the time and space with his recipients. Absolutely right, Franco. His experience with other players like Bill Rose and Robbie Duss is going to helping them with Ledowski, Franco. I was a very young defenseman, not much experience back there. No, that's all right. That remind us guys, like a couple of years ago, the Colorado Avalanche, the Girard, the B-Ram, the McCarr. I don't say they are the same level, they have talent. Talking about age, right? And look what they look like 3-4 years later. That's just normal. Remember that Colorado Avalanche, when McKinnon show up, O'Reilly, Duchesne, they are all young. Lentagog was another one. They all was 18, 29, 21, 22 years old before who they are. So I not said they are like them. I just said that's how you rebuild. Look, Ottawa. Look like he's going to be. So just take time. By great comment, Alan. Comment ça se passe à 3h du matin avec tes voisins, coach? Honestly, they are all early, by the way. Look, the woman or the couple, I don't know if it's a couple or a woman, anyway, beside me, they go to bed at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock the night, and they wake up at 3, 4 o'clock. I don't know if she work at 6, but nothing. And then I'm at the end of the building. So the other building is on the sideway. I don't know. I'm not going to scream like I scream usually, but and my windows, all my door windows is all open. So far so good. My problem, not my problem, is my internet. I'm so nervous about internet. I maybe get a booster to be sure. So what I did, look, I don't know the people look and go. Is there a woman on your live? No, Alan. I miss all the Latino women at the gym. By the way, Alan. But look back to you. What I was said to you. So and in Montreal or in Canada, you can buy. It's called Diablo Pro. So they offer you like 5,000 channels around the world. And you buy a box called Formula Z then. It's got $150. And the channel costs $200 per year. And you get all the channel, like everything, like every sport, every French, English, Spanish, every freaking channel in the world. So I have all the NHL network, major, NFL, RDS, TSN, TVA, everything. So I work with internet. So sometimes it's buffering a little bit. So I need to figure out, is it my VPN the problem, or my internet need to get a little bit more boost? So that's the only thing. But right now, it worked for the last 2 days. So I'm not sure. It looked like it's great right now. And but this is the best thing I could get to commentate. And what I'm looking for now is on my computer, I would like to have ESPN does not work here, ESPN Plus. and I've tried to figure out with NHL TV, and I'm not sure I can get it on internet. That's only one, because that my TV can give me one game. I would like to have my computer give me another game, and I can follow, blah, blah, blah. So that's where I am right now. Yes, Alan, that's the only problem I have here. I miss all my gym woman Latino over there. But, ah non, Luc, ça c'est très très bien là-bas. Yep. J'aime bien ça. Regarde, comme présentement, j'ai suivi la game sur RDS. J'aurais pu l'écouter sur RDSN. C'est l'antichambre présentement. C'est Brunet puis la Tremblay. Donc, ça, j'écoute le hockey 24 heures sur 24. How much time space would Price show with Avs like Weber last year? Probably the only sad returns this season. Price is his time away from the team, but as fun with back more. Look like he's going to be around Franco. Now he's going to be around every game, but he's going to have that kind of presence around more often Franco about Carey Price. William, who will be the thing would be a good player for the Habs? Who is underrated, overrated? I don't know about a good players. I just try. I was sharing this question about. I want to see what they look like. Dadonov, Gallagher, and Dvorak with the Montreal Canadiens under Martin Saint-Louis. They are the three players I'm looking for the upcoming season. So I don't want to say underrated or good players. Just give you what I'm looking for this season. 2-2 RLG. Tu n'as pas RDS en Floride? Non, Luc. Parce que j'avais tout sur le ESPN+. Donc, j'étais capable d'avoir toutes les passes des games de la Ligue nationale. Donc, je n'ai pas pris any Anthony Shaw ou whatever it is. So, that's what happening. Pas de problème, guys. I think it's time to go. 9:15. It's just an exhibition game, so we understand that. And we appreciate each one of you to be a part of the show tonight. I think it was really good for the first time. I'm still rusty a bit. I need a couple of things I need to add in the show, but I think overall it turned around to be pretty good. If everything looked that way, I think that'd be awesome. I can't wait. Again, guys, we have a new cast. By the way, for all the French people, we have a really good French expert in NHL does radio station in Montreal. Is going to be part of the show the next couple of days, a week, and I can't wait to announce it very soon when it's going to be confirmed. The show is going to be only in French for what we look like. I don't know if it's going to be during the game with Montreal Canadiens post game, or we're still waiting, but I can't wait. This is going to be our best, contributor or panelist or expert come to the Hockey Nation show since the beginning of the show. So it will be interesting to confirm this to you guys. I can't wait. It will be amazing to see this around. Zenek, the sniper. Yeah, thanks so much. Est-ce qu'on t'a ton move? RDS, the best, Roger. Yes. T'es content? Coach, save tomorrow with the phone around the corner. Save for me. Thanks so much about this. Have a great night, Joseph. Est-ce content de ton move? Moi, je pense que oui. Ah oui. Luc, I would try to, if you guys follow me on Facebook, the condominium, who I am, the where I eat, everything is perfectly great. And I'm just not a problem. I just need to figure out with my visa for another different visa, but otherwise the rest is great. Look, everything looking better. Blue Mountain Kid, welcome back, and don't forget to click on the likes. Not an exhibition. Chat, the best hockey fan in the world. Thanks for your time, sir. Sir, thanks so much, William. Appreciate that. It will add so much better this season, or about the same. I don't want to use better. I want to use the word excitement, Roger. That's the best way I can describe this. Not better, but more excitement more excitement. And my answer is not about the outcome, Roger. I don't see they are the same. I think they're going to do a lot of better things on the ice. They maybe lose maybe 5-4, 5-3, and not 2-1. You're going to see that kind of game, and I think you're going to get a team compete more this season compared last year. That's not said they're going to have more point, less point, but I think it'll be more fun to watch as a fan and watch all the development players for everybody. And I'm doing another, like every week we're going to talk about all the prospect for a special show about what they are doing, what they did during the week, everything like that, so we can follow them all year long, so you don't losing the Philippe Mézard, the Owen Beck, the Joshua Roy, the Sean Farrell, the Torbis, the D-Show, and all the players, so you can have some kind of the track of what's going on with them. So that would be the best way about this. So for the Av fan, yep, where is Danny? One of the six about this. He falls asleep, possible. I'm not sure about this. But yeah, so it will be interesting to see that. And favorite list, Caufield at 70 and Zuski at 98. And the Fantasy League, they have Caufield rate higher. I think, yes, Alan, because usually a goal have more point overall. The shot become another asset of the fantasy hockey. So depend which fantasy league you run, with leagues with point attribute to your team. But normally the player with more goal have a better ranking on the fantasy hockey. Where is Danny? Coach, how is to stream show an ads game during morning for you? What is an evening is more strange in some way. Honestly, for me, I love it. I've always been an early morning, so I'm awake, I'm ready. I love it. You know, the first hour is a little bit strange, but I wake up 1 hour before the show starts. So I'm not bad. I prepare. It's just about the routine, planification. All the night, last night, I already set up my graphic, everything set up. It's not too bad. But I love it. Like right now, I'm leaving. I'm 9, it was what, 9:21 right now. So I'm leaving and I'm done for the day. Of course, I'm working on different things for the channel. But if you think about only work, I'm done for the day. And then I'm going to do another video around 6 o'clock tonight. And maybe 8 o'clock now, because I want to get some update from the Montreal Canadiens. But that's pretty much what I have to do. So it's pretty cool. And then I go to the gym, I go to, get some food, and then I take a nap afternoon at the pool usually, then come back to work the evening, and then I set up my next day. So I love it. I love the hours. When you go the night, I always go to bed around 1 o'clock a.m. So it was a little bit more difficult. But I did not complaining. I just love what I do. So motivation, right, for who? Pantera fan logo. I don't know what you talk about. I don't know what you're talking about. Coach does not sleep, not much. Go or what more fantasy? Okay, you're welcome, Alan. Yeah, usually, most of the time. Thanks so much, Franco. Coach Frenchy walking. Thanks so much, William. Very kind of you. Appreciate about this one. I try to understand, Pantera, who we trade size right for. I know you typed just twice. I was just curious about what you're looking for. Coach is a world traveler. Yeah. I don't know how long I'll be here, but we'll see. Most important thing, if you love what you're doing and you love what you are, the rest, if I can be helped, the rest, I'm all good. Who is your first ad prospects overall this year? Right now, I would say, since the beginning, I would say Owen Beck is really the most impressive players at this moment. That's be the right one because his performance. I like Stavkovsky and Mézard. I really like Caden Coley. I know it's not only one, but that's where we are. Booyah soon. Yes, look, we choose Stavkovsky and we lose. I don't know, Pantera, about this. Are you going to qualify Jaromir Jagr, guys, he did not score 0 goal. He had 2 points on his first 6 exhibition game in NHL. I don't say Sokoski is going to be a Jagr, but can you qualify? Are you going to put a guy down or any player in NHL after one he play? You're going to put him down about a guy play 16 minutes and 59 in NHL and treat him like he's a bad player and we make a mistake, everything like that. This is the way you think, Pantera. I will say to you, you have to reconsider if you're really a good fans about the Montreal Canadiens. If you are a fan support and you are there at the good moment and at the bad moment and to encourage your team to get there and to get better, or you are the fans with more the negativity, or you just trash the players down. And you have two types of fans. You have the one, the real good fans, and the another fans, they just assume and they like to be negative. And then you have the troll one, the troll we talk about, right? And then you have the hater. So you have to figure out, Pantera, I don't judge you. I don't make who you are. I just qualify yourself. What kind of fans are you for the Montreal Canadiens? And that's the best way I can tell you that about this. Otherwise, big hurricanes coming tomorrow back in Florida. Yes, Tampa Bay. What is Owen Beck ceiling? We never talk about the ceiling, Mammoth. We always talk about the floor, right? Because if you put a ceiling, it can go through the ceiling. But I will talk to you about you'll be sure the ceiling is the floor is looking great. You never know how the players develop. They are too young to see this. I will say to you right now, and again, I'm not sure, and my prediction could be completely wrong. A top second center and possible a top 3 center in NHL would be a great play about this. But again, is a guy can become great on PK, on faceoff. His mission could be very different, right? And because the top 1 center in NHL is a guy can produce 100 points, the 95 point, the 40 goal. I don't see this from him. So center number 2 would be the great one. Ce qui cut pass. Ce que c'est right will be both be okay. Yeah, absolutely right about this. I don't know about that one. Willio, awesome. Glad to hear you, my friend. William, hopefully you're doing well. Willio, glad to see you aboard. Not a problem, Willio. Don't forget to click on the likes. Because it's 35 and more gold per season in the future. Will be interesting to see that again with all the too early anyway, like Stefan Robidas says, too early to give them prediction, everything like that. Would be interesting to follow. So, my friend, this complete another great Hockey Nation Live show, live stream Montreal Canadiens, first of the season. Other Kasakasi, which other prospect do you think he has the highest ceiling? Kaden Cooley. It will be my best answer to you, my friend. Kaden Cooley will be the one. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. And then we can go to the gym together now. I go at the gym at the same time like you do now. But the morning, of course, for me. But guys, this complete the first exhibition game of the Montreal Canadiens season 2022-2023. Hopefully you enjoy the live streaming show of the Hockey Nation Live show. Until the next time, of course, we want to wish you be well, be healthy, find a way not only to dominate your day, but find a way to dominate your second half or what? And after we said 2022, have an amazing, great evening, everybody. I can wait to you the next time we're going to do another live stream on Montreal Canadiens. Have an amazing, great night, everybody. Thank you, Vinny. Absolutely right, Franco, about this. William Snyder, have an amazing, great night. Zenith, have a good night. Thanks so much. William Snyder, you're welcome. Good night, François Pitt.
I'd rather want you to just let me be.
We want to thank all the insider and all the moderators de Hockey National Show and our top Danny team, Ron with Games, Jose DUARTE, Luciano, GRAZIANO for all your participation tonight. The captain Danny T and the new trompetist Luciano, GRAZIANO. Thanks so much about this. All the supporters of the Hockey National Show, we want to thank you, each one of you, for your participation tonight. And thanks again for everybody to be a part of the show tonight. Have an amazing, great night and sweet dream. So let's go, an amazing, great night, Adam. Good night, Danny.
Come on, get a grip now of all the ways we parted. You showed in your own way we would stand and we would fall united. Come on, get a grip now. Just finish what you started. Don't like the feeling that I've been fooled, deceived, and so misguided.
Have a good night, Chicago.
What do I know?
RJ Calabro, thanks so much for your first update night. Thank you, RJ, to be with us.
Should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I say so? We're just putting on a show. What's going on now? Is this another breakdown? You and me, should I let go? I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this
Sorry to hear that.
breakdown? You and me,
Wish you the
should I
best.
say